Okay, they can hear us now, or at least they should. Hi everyone. We're gonna be. Wait, where's the? Oh my god! I changed how my layout for my OBS scene, so I had to be like, wait, which one is the preamble info and which one's the game?
That's scary.
We're back with more Virtue's Last
Reward.
Reward.
Processing back on.
Oh, what?
Oh, just the button that has all my settings on it. I turned it off earlier to turn my noise gate off.
Yeah, introduce me to your friend Travis Picking.
Yes.
Yeah.
I have a friend named Travis Picking.
He's really cool at guitar.
And he's a fugitive running from the law.
Yeah, sorry. Please, nobody call the cops on Mr. Picking. Yeah, hey, we're back with more Virtue's Last Reward. Where this is the fourth part. I'm gonna be. I was a little slow on uploading the VOD to our internal Google Drive, but I will get that up right after this. So Keith
it's still not up.
Get on the. Bro, it's been a month. It's been a fucking. October has been such a October's been 3 months for me.
Hey, it's okay. It's not even our turn. There's one more video that I have to put up, so
I'm fine.
I've been spending 3 months slowly. Here's the thing about catching up on something like that.
Yeah.
You have to be consistent about it for 3 months in a row because you can't put up like 9 videos a week. And that's what it would have taken to catch up in 1 month.
Yeah.
Because every time I put up 10 videos, we stream 7 times.
And see, I don't even think about this. I just am like, oh yeah, streaming fun, yippee. And then I realize I'm making work.
But if anybody's noticed, there's been 3 months in a row now, upwards of, I think like 12 is the minimum amount of videos I've put up each month, which is a lot. That's like almost every other day. But we're almost caught up. We're almost caught up. My goal is by the first third of next month to be like putting videos up the day after that.
I will do my best to enable this goal. And everyone who's here and who's listening to this, enable us by watching them and leaving nice comments. Thank you.
Yeah, go leave a nice comment.
We read them. I really do.
Yeah, I really do. I read all the Run Button comments. I've been reading every single Run Button comment now for like 13 years.
It's just kind of crazy to think about because I feel like 13 years of reading the comments is probably crazy making, but you're fine.
Oh yeah, except for Silent Hill 2 and sort of 3, Run Button comments were totally fine. And that was the beginning, so it's been smooth sailing. Almost no one's ever been mean to us except
That's
for
good.
That. Yeah.
Please don't be mean
We're not popular enough for people to be mean.
Yeah, this is my goal, is for us to blow up enough so people start bullying us on the internet. Not true. Yeah. Please don't start doing that.
Although, hey, if you want to go to youtube.com/runbutton and subscribe to Run Button, we're almost at 14.5K. We're at 14,492. Let's get that over the 500 bump.
The 500 bump.
The 500 bump.
The FHB. All right. Virtue's Last Reward. Some shit happened last time.
Yeah. Some shit happened last time.
I mean,
no, last time was good. Last time was the best time.
Yeah, last time was normal. And nobody got sick or tried to kill themselves. And we definitely didn't have to switch timelines because we don't have the proper information to continue down the first path we chose.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got fired.
We kind of did.
Fired us.
It said like, we didn't have the credentials.
Yeah, you're not qualified. You don't meet the minimum prerequisites of this position.
Keith, are you getting my stream okay over Discord?
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah.
I was watching the Twitch by mistake.
Nah, you're
so
all
I
good.
didn't know.
So we're 9 hours into this game. And actually, we're 9 hours and 9 minutes. That's kind of...
Wow.
It makes you think.
Makes you think.
And we still don't have an ending. We haven't had a single ending, good or bad. So, time to see if we can get one.
No. But we've had other stuff good and bad.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Oh, right. We started in a puzzle room.
Right.
I remembered the format of how we've been structuring these things now.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, cool stereo system. Huge speakers, big turntable.
Is it? It could be.
it
Sorry,
looks
I
like
had
to
to
me.
fix my cables so my Ethernet cable didn't get unplugged while I was moving my mouse. It's used to analyze things.
Yeah, analyze the fucking grooves of a fucking vinyl record.
Shut the fuck up.
Spin some tunes.
Where the fuck does the... Look at this.
Goes right there. It reads it from
On the
underneath.
plus side, reads it from underneath. This, maybe you're thinking of a laser disc, my brother.
We're on the moon. It reads it from underneath. There's grooves on both sides.
Hey, we're not. We have nothing to. What suggests we're on the moon? Is it the control room?
Yeah. No, this is a normal. This is the normal office.
Is it this thing?
It's not that either. It's not the fucking. Obviously, that's the beating heart of the living moon. That's the beating heart of the living moon.
Oh, why didn't I? I should have known.
This
What is
where
that
the moon
thing?
will pay their respects lest they be punished.
Actually, I think it's an octopus, Keith.
Oh.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to disappoint, but I mean, the heart of the moon could be an octopus that wraps you in its tentacles and rips you apart, unless you like that's the punishment, lest you have.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's a pretty big octopus. Yeah, to take us all our lives to eat something that big, don't eat it. I think that's maybe an annihilation reactor.
Luna's knowing an awful lot about stuff on the moon.
Well, hey, what's her name, dude?
Moon.
Just saying. She has
Okay,
the
so
living heart of the moon.
Developing my theory about that there's a series of robots and or clones that are being forced to relive this nonary game in order to generate sort of morphogenetic energy that can be harvested. By the way, you pointed out that if that's not what's happening, that's a great idea and we should steal that. Yeah. I'm saying it again. That is a good idea.
It is a good idea.
So there should be a nonary game about that. If that's not the case, and there's only one person who's actually from the facility, it's got to be Luna.
I guess we'll see. I think I'm personally believing that she is the moon and that we're all different. We're all sort of like anthropomorphized solar system to everybody. And
it's sort of the Matrix now that I'm thinking of it.
Oh, it is a little the Matrix.
Sort of the Matrix.
Oh, maybe Neo's in there.
The human batteries.
Do you want to learn about this annihilation reactor?
Yeah, I do.
You mean like that bomb? Well, yes. Oh, okay, if you're not interested. Yes, the core of the annihilation bomb would work on the same principles. I think Phi knows a lot more about these things, though. Well, I wouldn't say that. Why would you think that? I've just picked up a few tidbits of information here and there.
Are they the ones that discovered the bomb? Maybe she
Oh,
knew.
they might have.
In this one, they were, I think.
One of them did. I think Phi might have been one of the people who explained how the bomb worked, too. But I don't remember. Anyway, tidbits, huh? If it is what Luna thinks, it should be pretty simple. There's going to be a bunch of matter and antimatter in there, probably hydrogen and antihydrogen bumping into one another. Oh. When they do, they annihilate each other. That's where you get the name and release a bunch of energy. You can actually calculate how much energy by taking the mass defect and... Gah! Stop! Too complicated. You're saying that octopus thing is a machine that runs off annihilation energy, right? Well, machine is a weird way to put it. It's more like an engine, just a steam engine or an internal combustion engine. Just better.
Is the annihilation machine literalizing the sort of psychic feel? Like it's making... Like that's why things are changing, maybe? Maybe it's like...
There's like morphogenetic energy and anti-morphogenetic energy? Is that what you mean?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, like it's because the field behaved differently than it did in 999. Going back and changing things caused other people to react although they might just be also having the same sort of mental things, also adjusting based on what happened last time. I don't know. We'll see. I'm sorry. We gotta...
No, you're all good. All the electricity in this facility is generated by Mr. Octopus. So that would make this room... Yes, this is Mr. Octopus's control room.
Wow. I've been to his garden.
Okay, Ringo. Okay.
I fucking love that song.
It's kind of it's one of the best Beatles songs.
Yeah.
Some sort of dense technical thing in a novel. Doesn't look like there's any clues here though. What novel though? I want to know if it's plot relevant or thematically relevant. I want to get a long voiced explanation of its plot.
It's Philip K. Dick. So then it is.
Oh man. It might be.
These games are very Dick.
Whoa. You're not wrong.
And I mean that in all ways.
Yeah, Sigma's name is Richard. If there's any like two sci-fi authors I'd expect, like Philip K. Dick is one of them, and then Arthur C. Clarke would be the other one.
Sure, yeah.
Oh no, maybe Asimov if we're doing robot stuff.
If we're doing robot stuff.
This guy's the control panel. I can't interact with any of the buttons.
Huh.
It's covered with screens and buttons and so on. Yeah.
Stuff like that makes me worried that you actually can interact with it, but you just have to approach it in a certain weird way.
Oh, brother.
Oh, it's one of these.
Yeah.
Off on paper? I know about that.
Oh, okay. You do? Okay, cool.
Yeah. What you have to do is you ignore it,
Okay.
and it goes away on its own.
Yeah. Just sort of fumble my way through this. Wait, okay, so off. It's got all these pipes. Look at the black and yellow lever. It says power under it. You think this tubing has electrical cables in it or something? Maybe flipping these levers will let us change the amount of electrical current. What would that accomplish? I don't know. Well, I'm guessing the power lever is the source. Might as well give it a... Wait. Don't get ahead of yourself. Look at the 320. The lever's missing. Without a replacement lever, I don't think we'll be able to do anything. Okay.
Great.
Okay, there's some things over here. What's this? Oh. Let's see. It's a compass, and I think we got a protractor up there.
Nice.
Oh boy. Were you ever good at geometry?
I was good at the John Deere. That's the only protractor I know.
Oh, that's a good one. Get her done.
Thank you.
Let's see.
It's true. We did have a John Deere.
No, because you lived in the forest.
I lived in both in the forest, and I lived on a farm in the forest.
Yeah. You were gone for
a Cub Cadet. We had a Cub Cadet, and we had a John Deere, and we had another one too.
Cub Cadet.
Just another brand of tractor.
Oh, okay.
I liked it because it was like cream and yellow. It was very pretty looking.
Ooh, ice cream paint job. I can't understand any of this.
That's what I thought every time I went on there when I was 12. I said ice cream paint job.
Yep. Throw some D's on it. None of these have anything useful. So much for that. Okay, cool. Boxes, cardboard box filled with complicated machinery. Is there a lever in there? I don't even know what it is. No, okay. We can't use it.
The Cub Cadet that we had because I wanted to see it if it looked like it did in my memory, and it did.
Okay, I got these. Yeah. Should I tab out and check this?
Only if you care about tractors half as much as I do.
I don't
which I think would be difficult if you didn't ride on tractors as a kid.
Oh, that's kind of cute though.
Yeah, it's kind of cute.
Is this what? It says 5-10 min on the face. That's a long time. That's probably because that's. Okay, thank you. I was gonna ask if you could link that to the chat so they could see. The puzzle has yet to reveal itself to me. For the
Finding
most
the
part.
puzzles has been a bit of a puzzle in this one. Oh, is that a second clock? Or is that the same clock that we just...
No, that is
there's
a
also
different
a
one.
gear on the wall?
11,400 seconds.
A red clock.
A red clock. Wait, what's on the wall?
To the left, far left, against the... Oh, more left. Yeah, there. Is that a gear on the wall right next to the door?
Is that that might be the keyhole that I'm got my mouse
It
on?
just looked weird. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's just the thing we unlock. Okay, I know I wanted to see what the screen said and what the buttons do, but I guess that's not important. Is there anything in these boxes? No. Okay, how much time is 11,400 seconds?
I'll tell you.
Thank you. It's like, I can do this. And I was like, no, I can't.
It's 190 minutes.
Okay. So 190 and 510 are the two we've got here. That might be the number we need to get out of this at some point.
Yeah.
Is the lever in here?
Is...
What's up?
I was just wondering if there's anything over here that we could interact with that we missed, but you were already going over there.
Yeah, I don't know if there is.
How about the on-off paper? Is that... Maybe it's time for that.
You know what? You are actually right. I think it is time for the on-off paper. Because I do think I'm supposed to use these on the on-off paper. Because look at that line. Look at that very clean, non-pixelated line. Thinking of measuring the angle. The angle of what? Oh. I accidentally clicked off the game. Oh my god, I did it twice. There we go. What about this? Small hole looks like it was made with a needle. Think about putting the compass needle in that hole? Yeah. The compass isn't spread, though. Do I have to combine these? Is this what the game is telling me? Stupid.
Did you? Oh my god.
Yeah, I literally had... Wait. Yeah, okay. So...
Great, now we have that.
If it's clockwise, be on, off, on... Interesting.
Off.
Sure. Use the compass to make a circle. And now the circle touches specific words. Maybe those words are a clue. See, the thing is, though... I need a lever still. Okay, what are these? Is this anything I can...
Oh, this is the time puzzle, I guess.
Oh, this is the time puzzle.
We just don't know what the time is. Like, we have those two times.
Yeah. Hours, minutes, hours, minutes.
Okay, so we need to solve... both? How do we solve both?
Wait, so...
Because there's the blue clock and the red clock.
Yeah, the blue clock was the blue clock the 500-minute one?
The blue clock was the 500-minute one, and then the red clock was the 11,400 seconds one.
Okay. We're doing math, guys.
I love math.
I do too. I'm
looking at this, and we've seen this kind of puzzle before, and I couldn't tell you in a million years what they're actually asking for here.
30 hours. And... Wait. I don't know how to get 500 on this now. What time is 500 minutes? Wait.
In what? In hours?
I get it's it's hours, minutes is what I'm guessing these H and M stand for, right?
Yeah. It's 0.13. Oh wait, 500.
500 minutes, which I think cleanly divides by 60 though, doesn't it? Or am I wrong?
No, it's 8.8.
Okay,
sorry, it's 8.33 repeating hours.
I'm so smart. I'm super smart, guys.
Hey, look, no one asked anyone to be good at mental math.
It's, you know, you're so right. So wait, it was what? It was...
Someone said, was it not 520 or something? I actually thought it was 510.
Maybe I'm wrong. I thought...
Which would be 8.5 hours.
Oh, dude, it was 510. I didn't even remember properly. Okay, so it 8:30.
8:30.
And then the other one was... Shit, I should have looked at what the other one was.
The other one was,
It was 11,400, was that it?
Yeah.
11,400 seconds?
Yeah.
190 minutes, so that's... 3:10, right? 3 hours, 10 minutes?
3 10. Yeah, I think.
Yes, it is! I redeemed myself by doing a much easier math problem.
Good job.
Thank you.
Yeah, I think that was equally as hard.
I guess. I don't know. 500's a bigger number, so it seems harder to me. Or 510. I guess the problem is I was going off a wrong base already. But I did
Hey,
solve.
you're doing it in base 8.
I solved for 5,000 minutes, I think, is what ended up happening. See if you can open it.
No.
That'd be crazy. Hey.
Whoa.
Hey, man. What do you think this is?
I don't know.
Wow, those are in some intense colors.
I think we're gonna have to analyze it.
I think so too. Root system from a tree.
I mean, I'm sure that it's gonna be used to make a vaccine.
Yeah?
That's what I think.
I think it looks like that naturally, is what Fi thinks. It thinks it's dyeing its hair for attention. They probably painted it. It's pretty ugly. Wow. Damn. So what am I supposed to do with it? They both hate gay people.
Yeah.
I'm sure it'd make a delightful souvenir.
Fi also dyed her hair, but not for attention. For the opposite.
Maybe she's naturally gray.
Mm,
She could be 50.
Not even Steve Martin, I think, was naturally gray at her age.
Fine. Fine. And he was... I thought he was gray out the womb.
Close.
Yeah, because he went real early, right? That makes it sound like he died.
Early.
That makes it sound like he went so early.
He went from black to gray from 20 to 30 years old.
Good for him. I mean, I got a
10-year
friend,
thing.
my bandmate, she's gray and it looks great, and she's like late 20s. So it's
Steve Martin, young gray-haired Steve Martin looked
very
great.
hot. Yeah.
He looked. People disagree with me sometimes, but he looks sort of like the comedy Harrison Ford. He had a very Harrison
I'd agree
Ford
with you
look
on
when
that
he was
actually.
young.
Yeah. They both have that sort of like he's a goofier version of that sort of leading man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Honestly, Steve Martin still very handsome. Good for him.
Yeah. For a fucking 73-year-old, 74-year-old.
You watch that show that he's on now, right?
Only Murders in the Building?
Is that
Yeah.
good? Should I check that out?
It is a show that is greater than some of its parts.
Okay.
It's like, in a lot of ways, kind of average. It has a hard time like developing the reality of what it means to have a successful podcast. I know, as someone with an almost successful podcast, that it's very weird. They simultaneously occupy this reality where they have no listeners and also are famous from their show.
Okay.
So like they kind of like have their cake and eat it too, of like the show can be anything they want. Like in season 1, they've got like podcast groupies camping out their apartment building. And also they're like recording into an iPhone running down a hallway and being like, we have 7 listeners.
Okay, see, until you said the 7 listeners part, I was like, that actually does scan for very successful true crime podcasts.
Well, 7 isn't, but they are like complaining about no one's listening, and they, that they're constantly both claiming to be unknown and huge. It's very strange. Steve Martin is great in it. Martin Short is unbelievable in it. He is so good in it.
Oh, wonderful.
The casting is great. Selena Gomez is good.
Yeah, I mean, you're kind of like, it's a hard ask to be the third in that trio, I imagine.
Yes, it is. But the show is kind of about that too.
Yeah,
which helps a lot. And I think that she gets better, which makes sense because her character becomes friends with them, and becomes like friendlier and more open with them, and it works. And the show is kind of about her. At least the first 2 seasons are like really, really about Selena Gomez.
That also tracks, right? She's the contemporary star.
Right.
She's the marketable one for a certain generation,
Yeah. And each season, I'm shocked at how much of the quality they've maintained. I won't say that any season is as good as the first season. I'd say the first season is good with few qualifications.
Okay.
But every season is somehow still like perfectly watchable and entertaining. I would say the most recent season is maybe is definitely better than season 3. This season just ended. Set up a season 5.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out if
sort of wish that they would stop making the show and Martin Short and Steve Martin could just start an actual podcast that I could listen to.
Honestly, I feel like that's kind of the mean thing about this show now is they've presented you that world and then taken it from you.
This is my last thought on this. I have a lot of Steve Martin. I have a portrait of Steve Martin hanging on my wall. That's how I feel about Steve Martin. He's the only person on earth that I feel that way of.
This makes a lot of sense, honestly.
Yeah, Steve Martin is amazing.
Positive,
I love him,
by the way, in a good way.
Career.
He just seems like very influential on your humor in general.
He spent the mid 90s to mid 2000s doing schlock movies for money. Who could blame him? He was very tired of being famous, and so like I can see the choice of like, well, why don't I just use my fame to make the laziest, easiest money movies that I possibly can and bow out of being famous for a while, which he did.
Cash out, yeah.
But one of the things that happened is that he transitioned from being a ham to being being like the being the funny man to being the straight man, and he's still in that role. He's much funnier as the funny man.
When he's the weirdo, yeah.
When he's the weirdo, and there's very few moments in Only Murders where he really hams it up, and they're the best moments in the show. He should stop doing this show. Him and Martin Short just go make a show where Steve Martin could be the funny man again. So his autobiography, Born Standing Up, is so good. I recommend people read it. But one of the things is like I became extremely self-conscious that I was so famous that people were laughing at me no matter what I did, and so I decided to stop being funny. Is basically what he did.
Crazy.
And
good for him.
Like he still has this thing in him where he's just like, it doesn't count unless people like me as an actor and not just as a funny guy. But I'm here to say it's not true, Steve Martin. Go be funny again. Please,
your biggest fan is speaking.
Please.
So we found this colorful test here. And I don't know why, but I did only get to interact with this when I put that root in. So I'm assuming there's a connection, or I missed this until just now.
Huh.
Looks like they've all been written with a highlighter.
Well, that you missed it.
Oh, shit.
You okay?
My internet dropped for a second.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I heard it. I heard it blip, but it was very...
Yeah. Hello, Keith?
Hello.
Okay. I don't know if the chat can still hear me or not, because...
Chat, can you hear us?
Hello? Oh, hey, now we're reconnected.
Okay, great.
Hello, everyone. My Ethernet cable got unplugged.
Can you hear us?
Can you hear us okay? Are we coming through? My OBS says we're streaming. I've been recording this whole time, so that'll be on the VOD at least.
Great, yeah. Boy Problems is 2 Steve Martin chats in VLR in a row.
We talked about the jerk last time.
I forgot about the jerk.
Yeah.
The jerk is so good. You have no idea.
I believe you. We do have to do this puzzle, though.
What puzzle?
Motherfucker. Test. Yeah. The one where it says test.
Yeah.
Each letter is written with a different pen. Okay. And then the T is the only thing on the screen here. Thing plugged into the side of... Oh, there is something plugged into the side of the laptop. A USB.
Ooh.
I don't think this is a memory card. What? Unless it's... I missed my guess. It's actually a portable scanner. There's a thin slit on the end. Just wave that part over any images or text you want to scan. When you can't, then you can just. Okay, so I think I know what I'm doing here. I think I'm scanning this. Oh, what the fuck? The screen changed. You think it's because you pulled that thing out? The screen's blue now. Wait.
What the hell?
Did it just give me this?
I guess so.
Okay. Looks like a password. You think this is for the panel on the safe? I assume so.
I disagree. I think it's for some other thing.
Well, like, hold up. What the fuck else am I supposed?
I'm sure that that's the other.
I think that's the
solution,
way
whatever
out.
it's pointed at.
What the fuck is all this for? Can I scan
Maybe
this?
the safe is actually gonna have the handle in it.
Oh, maybe.
Did we do both sides of that?
No, we didn't do both sides of this. But I don't know. Like, it's just a code. And I don't know what I'm trying to...
We don't know what the code is.
Oh, blue is the bonus password? Okay, cool. I get the blue and green mixed up. I feel like I always think green
Yeah,
is the...
I never learned... Oh, did we look at that little box? What was with that box?
Wait, which one?
There was like a red box.
Oh, that's
right
where
there.
I got the protractor and the compass
right.
from. Yeah, the early
Yeah, I
on.
remembered the blue box, but not the red box. Okay, so green is solution, blue is bonus.
Okay, well, let's get this bonus. Well, the gold file.
Blue for bonus.
Yeah. Sun, moon, sun. Okay. And green for get out of here. Thank you, Rosella 500. I love that.
Get out of here.
There is a mnemonic you gave me for the next game we'll be playing on Friends of the Table that I do still think about and does help me remember the fucking mechanic.
I remember giving it, but I don't remember what the mnemonic is.
Oh, dude.
Oh my god.
Do you want me to tell it or should we save it?
Oh, let's give it can be a little treat for don't say what it's for.
Yeah, okay.
But
I will
be a little treat for the people that watch this.
Well, the mnemonic was Adam sucks many dicks.
And he does.
And he does. So yeah. Is it okay? The big I'm like, okay, we have to scan something now. Okay, wait. What's the TV screen? The TV screen. It was showing something, not TV, but the computer screen. What is this?
That is.
No, I didn't want to put it in.
Cardboard boxes. It's the cardboard boxes.
It is. It is.
Yeah.
Is there something behind them?
It's right there.
Oh wait.
To the left. Yeah.
They're all wrapped in PP bands. PP bands.
PP bands.
Ropes made of polypropylene. Propylene? No, okay. I can't move
They're
them.
wrapped with PP
He
bands.
literally put that in just because he thinks it's funny to say PP bands.
Oh, it's these boxes.
Oh, hey, there we go. Whoa.
Whoa.
Combine the numbers with the scanner.
I believe that I will say PB bands for the rest of my life.
Yeah?
I mean, I see boxes that have PB bands on them all the time.
And now you're just going to call them PP bands.
Now I'm going to say that's a PB band. People are going to say, what?
And
I'm gonna say polypropylene.
You know what? I'm probably going to do the same thing, Keith. 7213. Okay. That's easy to remember. Oh, but this is how they get you. They make you do math for it.
Fuck.
So, 7.
Uh-huh.
4. Okay. I'm trying to get a 2 here. 0 plus 2.
0 plus 1. 0 times 1. Oh, no.
That won't work, no.
No.
2 divided by 2.
Oh, 2 divided by 2.
And then 2 plus...
Good eye.
Thank you. I was in the 6th grade once and learned all of those things.
You with an Australian accent.
Good eye. Oh, we've solved the puzzle. Okay. Now open it up. Whoa.
Ooh, a disc-shaped part.
Oh, I know what this is for.
Yeah, it's for the analyzer.
Yeah, this is for the record player.
Yeah, it's for the record player.
Yeah.
To analyze my music.
This is gonna play Plantasia. Okay, here we go. Rainbow. Does this do?
Rainbow Colored Root is a Rusted Root cover band.
I don't know. Should I know Rusted Root?
Send me on my way.
Oh, okay.
Send me on my way. Send me on my way.
Press the power button, but nothing's happening. Maybe it doesn't have enough power. It's always something. Well, maybe it doesn't matter that the lever's off. Maybe I still need to play with this.
When I worked at California Pizza Kitchen, my coworker's cousin was in Rusted Root.
What?
Yep.
Okay.
Isn't that weird? I think I was just making fun of that song one time, and he was like, "Hey, my cousin's in that band."
That's really funny.
Yeah, it was really funny.
I don't. What am I? How do I find a lever? Is it one of these? It is one of the. Fuck you. I'm so mad.
I knew it. I knew it. This is why video games invented yellow paint, by the way.
Well, so this one was. You know how I could tell this one was slightly brighter.
Yeah.
And I don't like that you're implying that I need yellow paint.
It's not you that needs yellow paint. It's the game that needs to not put 100 uninteractable objects on a control panel with one interactable object hidden among them.
Yeah. I'm a big proponent of the adventure games. I think Disco Elysium's kind of the most recent thing I played that does this, where you can highlight all the interactables. At least the Switch port you can. More games should just do that. Save me some time.
You can totally do that. Although I don't, I think that's very similar to yellow paint.
The difference is it's toggleable.
Oh, sure.
And I like that more.
I was playing Outlaws, and Outlaws, the yellow paint is toggleable.
Oh, that's great. Yeah, give it. If it's a toggle, I'm fine with it. Because sometimes, you know what, I do need it. I have gotten lost in.
I'll say that.
What game?
There's never been a game. There's never been a game with yellow paint where I wasn't still getting lost, even with the paint. And I think it's a problem. Games that think we might need yellow paint to tell people where to go. That's a design issue.
Get them. Sorry, I was taking a picture of this with my phone so I could just look at it.
That's okay.
Yeah, I mean, I think...
off, on, off. Is that what it is?
I think it's... If it's this one... Okay, I found a manual on the floor over there. It says that the machine doesn't really use electricity in a conventional way. Huh? Those tubes use some kind of special liquid to transmit electricity. Actually, it's pretty complicated. The simple version is that you can adjust the voltage by adjusting the flow of the liquid. So let's say you turn that rightmost lever all the way to the left. You do that, then okay, so left is on. Or, wait. Oh! No, it's splitting. It's literally just controlling a flow, the way the flow goes. Okay, sure.
Yeah.
100% unknowns.
This is a plumbing puzzle.
Yeah. The one with 3 question marks means it's supposed to be a 3-digit number, while the ones with only 2 mean those are 2-digit numbers, and of course, the single question mark means that the value is only a single digit.
But we have the solution already.
I'm pretty sure we do, but I'm trying to figure out what off and on means with regards to...
I think off is to the side, and on would be down.
Okay, yeah, I'll give it a try.
And if it's not that, then it's the reverse. That's what it is in plumbing, because you turn to the side and it like visualizes open and close like a valve, because the valve is turning closed.
But the thing is, it doesn't turn it off. It just sends it in right or left.
Oh.
And then when it's down, it's split. Yeah.
Right.
So that's why I'm like... These 10 digit... Okay, it's... yeah. So the question marks are X. We need to solve for X, basically. Once you've got all the levers set, then you pull down on the power lever like this, and that covers it. One more thing. The liquid will only flow from top to bottom. The manual is very specific about that. Okay, let's do this thing. Oh, okay. Getting back to yellow paint stuff, I think it's becomes sort of more of a problem with the quest for higher graphical fidelity, right? And like for more graphics, not even necessarily better graphics, just like we need more shit, we need more shaders, we need more like everything
it's
everywhere.
Also, in terms of like highlighting something that you're supposed to like pick up or turn or solve versus highlighting where you're supposed to go in a level.
Yeah.
I think one of the big issues is like making a world where you're supposed to be able to climb up something, but only like 5% of things, which makes like one of the most frustrating gaming moments of my life is playing Jedi Fallen Order. And there was like one roof that I was able to climb on among like 100 roofs. And even though it was painted yellow, it was just like, why would I think that I could even look at this? Because I already know I can't climb up on these roofs.
Yeah, that does seem like that they're kind of like, well, they now gamers understand yellow means go here, and they're kind of forgetting that they need to include a context for you.
Or to make it make sense. Why can I only climb up on one roof?
I wish I knew, brother.
Yeah, me too.
Okay, so this needs to be a double-digit number.
Okay.
This is 240, so I can get that down to 60 just by leaving it like that.
Sure. Okay.
And that means we've got 120 here, and maybe that's supposed to be 0. Is my thinking right now.
Maybe.
Also, what just happens if... Okay, it just says failed. It doesn't let me see where... Oh, no, it does let me see where I got it right. Okay.
Oh, it does? Wait,
so,
where? I didn't...
Down there. Look, that one's green.
Oh, okay. So
I got that one.
Great.
Okay. Okay.
You'll put them all down and see what happens?
Kinda. Honestly, Keith, like, kinda. Let's... Trust the process. Trust the process. Okay. I don't think this works,
I was expecting the numbers at the bottom to change. I guess I'm confused about how this puzzle works, but it's probably not the end of the world.
Okay.
I think then one of those needs to... Wait, you had that one right, didn't you? Now
I had this one right, but now I have this one right, and I think this one being right might be... What I should have done is looked at what was going in there, so I knew the number.
Okay, so it's definitely then the one that you're closest to now is the one that needs to change because the other one isn't affected by this one.
This one?
So why don't we try turning that one?
That way? Which I think means
I guess I don't know which way.
That.
Well, if it's not this, then it's the other one. All right, well then it's the other one.
I love trial and error. Look at that. Look at that.
Yeah, perfect.
There's like someone out there like seething that we're not doing this right, and I don't care.
Okay, here's my tactic.
Yeah.
I think that you should take the two that are facing left.
Yeah.
And just make them both right and see if either one of them.
Okay, it is gonna fuck these though.
It is gonna fuck those. Yeah.
Yeah, it didn't help.
Oh wait, did it not fuck it though?
No, that one turned red.
Oh, okay. I thought. Yeah, you're right.
Okay, there we go. Let me just hit that failed again real quick.
Okay. So
I feel like that might be it. Wait, no. That needs to get that. Okay, no.
No. It says no.
No, but the value stayed the same here with this one, even though I changed this. So that's something.
Okay.
Which I just realized is because I have this valve turned off to go down this way.
Wait, hold on. We've I mean, I guess you can pull it, but have we changed anything since you last pulled it?
I don't think so.
So the only one of these that I don't want to mess. I don't want to mess with the one that's green anymore. I think that you turned the first one left and right. Have we done just the bottom one left and right?
Oh, this one. Let's try. Look at that. Look at that.
Beautiful.
Pure force of will. Don't ask me what any of those numbers we were trying to reach were. I didn't figure it out.
I didn't understand that puzzle at all.
Nope. I was that was a monkey with a typewriter, you know?
Yeah.
And I love it. Look. You turned the power on. Look.
Yeah, now we can listen to our tunes. Oh no, it jacks it off.
Fuck off! No! Vile. It's moving. Looks like it's finally ready. But ready for what? Well, I'm furious. Ready for you to use this, I'm guessing. This screen? Yeah, I think. Oh my god. Oh my god. What? Hold on.
Hold on.
No. It just, okay.
Okay.
I got really scared. They were like, yeah, you needed to know this. I think I've got it. This machine is a CT scanner. You mean like from a hospital? Yes. One of those things that can take pictures of cross-section of your brain and organs and stuff. I don't know why that sentence tripped me up so bad. Yes. It can image things other than the human body, too. Like this root, for instance. Oh, it sort of digitizes the root, huh?
Wow, it's like Scooby-Doo Cyber Chase.
My uncle worked on that movie.
I believe you.
It's true.
Is it true?
Yeah, I think so.
Wow.
Just to bring it back to your coworker's cousin was in that band.
Maybe they knew each other.
Oh, maybe. I hope they're friends.
I hope they're friends. Just people that we know that were sort of in something, maybe.
Sitting on the left is a slice of that root. I think so. What are we supposed to do then? I think trial and error is going to be the best way to figure this one out. Let's go!
Right. I love trial and error.
That's our team name. One of us is trial, one of us is error.
Who's who?
I don't know, you can pick. I don't want to assign error to anybody. I feel like we can just do rock, paper, scissors or something.
Well, in the spirit of Virtue's Last Reward, we can be in a quantum state of being simultaneously either trial or error.
Perfect. I love that. Because we're always trying it out in different configurations, even though there's only two. All right. Dragging up and down where the image of the root is displayed will allow you to scroll between layers. The bottom layer has 8 circles of different colors. 4 of those circles are blank. Assign an appropriate number to each circle. The numbers you can use are displayed below the cross-section. You can move the numbers where they need to go by dragging them. Here goes nothing. Oh.
My belief is that the puzzles in this game are worse than in 999. As in more obtuse and less they feel like they're trying harder.
Yeah.
In a negative way.
I can't tell if this is like a fraction I'm supposed to be reducing, or if this is because 100 is it's all adds up. These all add up to 100, right?
Right.
And so then it gets to here.
Uh-huh.
And I'm like, okay. Now I'm confused. Because I don't know if this is the total value of red. 18.
15. Go back down. 12. It would be 12 and...
But I only have 1 through
2?
9.
Or 12 and... Yeah, 12 and 2, maybe? Because it's the question mark. Oh, wait, but I guess it's... Blue is 15.
Yeah.
One.
I can't move any of these either.
Yeah.
So it's just these ones. Oh, I like that sound.
So I guess it has. What the hell?
What the freaking
Well, let's
crap?
just try something. Let's put can we match up the ones that we already know?
Well, so like 4 and 16.
Oh, there aren't ones that we already know.
They don't match is the thing. So like if I'm adding it up to like 4 and 60, like make these equal these values, I can see how that works, and then.
Is 19 a prime number?
Brother, I don't know. Maybe.
I think 19's a prime number.
Probably. 17. So that would be, or no, 18. So that would be the 6. And this would be the 5. Right? Yeah. Okay, so 15. Okay, wait. 18.
Is 19 a prime number? Yeah, it is. So what the hell? I clearly don't understand this puzzle. Oh, I have a, okay.
46 plus.
Maybe it's 7 for the 19. Maybe it's just like, it's 16 plus 3, so it's not, it's 4 plus 3. Is that stupid?
Wait, for where? For which slot?
The yellow, the 5.
7?
Yeah, wait, that's green.
Oh, wait, sorry.
I just mistook what was.
Yeah, the problem is it's like they turn it into yellow, which each thing. Yeah, fuck, I completely forgot where I had those a second ago. Because it has to add up to 100.
This ring has to add up to 100.
Yes, it has to add up to 100.
Oh, that's how we're okay. We can figure that out. I don't know what is the blue question mark? What is that?
It because like it has some values here of what red.
Right.
Like this is what lets us solve the other ones, presumably. Which is why I was like 4 and 16.
Maybe 19. Maybe that's 19 and 1
Yeah.
makes 20 the same way that 4 and 16 make 20. What is the red? 12. 8 makes 18. So
that'd be 6. Yeah.
Yeah, 6.
And then this one would be 5.
Yeah.
And then I was trying to add these up, so it'd be like 24 plus 21 is 45, right? Yep, 45. 6, 52, 64. 64 plus 15 is what? 70.
71.
So I don't know if I can do that. Maybe I'm wrong.
Yeah.
Okay.
Huh.
So, okay, wait. I think you're right about 7 and 21. Just purely off a hunch.
Okay.
I'm trying to just like... I wonder if there's like a relation between the numbers here and like these. Like you're supposed to like make the same ratio maybe, but that would again get me smaller numbers.
And how are you going to make the same ratio with a prime number?
Yeah, that's a good point. I'm just going to try and add this up to 100 now. So 28 and 25, we're at 53. Right? Yeah. 53. Add 19 is 72, right? No. Yes. Yes. 72. And then add 12 is 84. So I need 16. Is that right? But I can't. I can't add that up. Unless I could. No, because then I need 17.
Okay.
Okay. Now I'm gonna look at that. I don't think the off-on... people in the chat were like, I think the off-on thing was for the levers, and I think they're right. but I'm like, that's a circle. Let me see. No.
How many lever on-offs were there?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
But there were 8 levers.
We're overthinking. I think you're just overthinking this a lot. That is truly my kryptonite.
Yeah. I think I'm not overthinking this one. I think I'm underthinking it. I think I don't understand the premise of this one. They all have to add up to 100. What is the middle layer?
What? The middle layer? You're just fucking with me.
I don't know what this means. Okay. Can I look at let me look at the middle layer for a second.
Yellow, we can solve it. The middle layer? Okay.
Yeah, so that's 416. That's 1/4, and then 1/3, and then like 3.2, 3 3 1/3, and then something in 2/3. Well, I guess that. So if this is proportional to how much of 100 each color has to make up,
I think that might be it.
So 21.
This would
1/4 of 100 is 25. So the yellow is 25. So 6. And then let me see the red. So 1/3. So that's would be 33 or something. So is there an 11?
No, it only goes up to 10.
Wait, no, that's 1/5. Sorry,
okay, so that would
3 and 5
be 8, right?
That would be 20, right? So 8.
Okay, so
then there's what was that one? What was green?
Green was 6/20.
So 3
tenths,
3
30.
and 1/3.
And so
okay, perfect.
Wait, so how much have I got now? I've got 30 at 55. Dude, I was doing too much with this. 30, 55, 75, right? This is just a fucking ton.
Damn, got it. Once I see, I really didn't get the middle layer. Once I got the middle layer, I was like, okay.
Yeah,
we got it.
The streamer syndrome took over, and I forgot how to think. Huh. Looks like I got it. You sure did. That's amazing. Good work. Trial and error at your service. Hey, we got the exit. We're about to just get to story shit. The real thing we're here for. Star Moon. Okay. Yes, in the AB. Yeah. I'm sorry to yada yada the women speaking, but I do know how the locks work already. Sorry.
When the mics turn off, Sylvia says, I actually love to yada yada the women speaking.
Shut up, don't tell them that. I'm allowed because I'm one. I can yada yada my sisters.
Yeah.
Let's get our prizes. First, we've got more map. It says floor B. The one we found this in the last path we did.
Floor B sounds like an as seen on TV kind of vacuum that breaks in 4 days.
Oh my god.
3 easy payments of 1995.
The floor B can be yours, and we'll throw in the Dusto.
The floor B can be your B.
Yeah, there it is. Seems weird. Don't the numbers usually count up from the bottom floor? Well, look, this way. A for above, B for below. We had this exact conversation with Alice. Whatever, moving on. Our next prize is, let's see. Ambidex room cards. Of course.
I like that this looks like the card to like a really shitty kind of faux speakeasy.
Yeah.
This is like where Wall Street douchebags go to drink bad cocktails. And it's still called the Ambidex room.
Oh, absolutely. Okay. Yes, Phi gets one, we get the pair. Well, I want to know what this is. Thank you. Oh my God, it's a BlackBerry.
Ooh, it's a state-of-the-art phone.
Some kind of input device. And a cable connected to the top. We can worry about that later. Might as well take it with us for now, though.
It's crazy that they're like, oh yeah, that's an annihilation bomb, and they see a BlackBerry, and they're like, it's not an input device.
What is this thing? Yeah. Listen.
These guys are weird.
They're just Zoomers. I don't know if Zoomers would recognize a BlackBerry. You should unlock the exit. Sorry, I started eating a snack because I thought I had a safe minute.
That's okay. I had Isaac had to go into the office today and brought back pizza, and I left my slice of pizza over on the counter.
Do you need to go get that?
Maybe.
You can go grab it. I can chill.
It's close. It's close. I can get it in a sec.
Okay. So I should open the door then?
Let's open the door, turn the key. We'll get the always great reunite scenes where they go, huh, how did you get here?
Yeah, where we get the where everyone slides in.
Yeah.
Yeah. I agree. 3, 2, 1. What if they exploded? The annihilation reactor goes off.
The lock really looks like the lock on a public bathroom, like on a train or something.
Oh, you're right.
An Ambidex gate has been opened. 45 minutes remain until
okay.
Ambidex game polling closes.
I love game polling.
Huh? What's going on?
Maybe someone from another team opened one of
This did not happen last time. Last time we had a bunch of other stuff. We didn't even get to the room.
They must have found a moon card.
Well, why the hell would they just go and open one of the doors on their own?
We should get back upstairs. Whoever jumped the gun is probably in the warehouse.
Right. Okay, let's go.
Thanks for taking us on that trip.
I kind of missed the running noises from the first game. The galloping.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, the galloping's great.
Warehouse A. We leapt out of the magenta door and into the warehouse. There stood Tenmyoji, Dio, and Clover. Hey, what the hell is this? Why'd you open one of the AB rooms before the rest of us got back?
Clover and I haven't done anything.
Okay, Grandpa.
Dio didn't feel like waiting, I guess.
Of course.
You got a problem?
Yeah, I do. Yes, I do have a problem. Thank you, Sigma.
Because if you accidentally killed everyone because they got stuck in their rooms, then you would die because you'd be stuck in here with no one to help you.
Yeah, you dumb fuck.
You dumb fuck.
I hate him.
I don't remember saying anything about waiting until everyone got back to open the AB rooms.
Are you kidding me? We didn't talk about it because we thought it was common sense.
Sigma's right.
It's true.
We were able to get back quickly, but the others could still be stuck somewhere. What if they can't get back in time?
Heh, not my problem.
No sooner were the words out of her mouth.
Oh, thank goodness. You're all here.
Did something happen?
Yes. It's Quark, you see?
What? What happened to Quark?
He collapsed. It happened so suddenly. We were just searching our room.
There it is.
What?
I love the foos.
Please, you must hurry to the infirmary.
I do miss the series of.
Yeah, me too.
This condition could change at any moment. You should go.
Oh no.
Tenmyoji shoved Kei aside and leapt through the yellow door. The rest of us exchanged a few startled looks, then ran off after him. You guys don't have time for... Dio's gonna get everyone murdered.
Yeah.
Quark.
That would be a crazy way for this one to end. Our first ending is everyone died because Dio was like
An
had
impatient
ADHD.
asshole. Yeah. Oh, he's neurodivergent. Okay, so we should be
Yeah.
nice about it.
Yeah, we should be nice about it.
Come on, kid.
I have ADHD. I'm allowed to kill.
Yeah, no, it's true. That's what Dexter was about, I think.
Yeah.
Get a hold of yourself.
He's sleeping. Temioji grabbed Quark's shoulders and began to shake him desperately. It was Clover who stopped him.
Hey, what are you doing?
She's so happy.
I love that. Show me
Yeah.
how to
And
do.
we don't even know what's wrong
We
with
don't even know what's wrong with him. Haha.
him. What if you make him worse?
I can't believe that they never fixed this. I wonder if there's a mod to
Then
fix
what
it.
am I
I
supposed
think
to
we
do?
talked about this like on our first stream and I was told no.
I
Wow.
have to save him.
Save? That seems a little extreme. Maybe he just has anemia or something.
Shut up, dude.
No, that's not it. I know him better than any of you. He doesn't have anemia. He's never just collapsed before.
Well, then call an ambulance and stop freaking out about it.
You son of a bitch. This is serious.
There's no mod because apparently they just don't have more sprites for her
Yeah.
after a very quick search.
The infirmary.
Which I think is
seems
really
pretty well
funny that they
equipped.
just never programmed her not smiling like that.
There are plenty of diagnostic tools, but
Without a doctor, there's not going to be much we can do with him.
Oh, right. Well, we've got Luna.
Luna?
That's right.
We
Remember
did
Dio
have
saying
this
something.
exact thing happen. Can I?
We did.
I wonder if...
You have a medical.
Wait,
No, there's no...
really?
There's no skipping. Oh, wait. Yeah, there is. Yeah, so she scans him and we find out
Yeah.
he's got Radical 6. Okay.
Angry.
Oh, Sigma, what about you? Did you find anything? You mean in the control room? All that was just a bunch of stuff for controlling the generator. I don't think anybody would put medicine in there. Yeah, there was one dose of Actually, I don't think they found it on him yet,
What
but
about
there's
you, Kay?
there's like one dose of the antiviral.
Yes,
Was
we
there
find
any
one
medicine in
dose
your
in
room?
Quark's pocket.
Yeah.
I'm terribly sorry. There was nothing of the sort in the archives. Books and so on in abundance, but no medicine.
Oh God.
Oh God.
Then he's going to.
They read on Oh God just makes it sound like he just finished barfing into a toilet. Is my thing.
Oh God. No.
He does.
Like, just having a bad
game-
tummy day.
The game is built from the ground up and is internally relatively primitive. The game uses so many old or in-house file formats for its raw 3D files because they didn't know what the 3DS and Vita would facilitate. It's not even funny. It takes someone who actually worked on the games to make it feasible, and
That
the file
rules.
/ code probably broke horribly when being adapted for the PC port. Audio and dialogue are in common formats, but every bit of coding in 3D is going to be difficult, even with a large fan base. I'm sure it can be done, but you need a big team. I think this person is probably exaggerating at how difficult it would be, but I think that they're probably right about why it's difficult
Yes.
and why no one's done it.
I'm with you on all counts. That's very funny.
Yeah.
Look, just to be
It
sure,
is-
where did the three? of
Hey,
them go?
look, it's a not smiling face.
Yeah,
That's
she's
actually
nervous. She's
rare.
nervous here.
Someplace called the Bee Garden.
I wonder if it's like after she talks, it's like it like
Yeah,
defaults
it
back
defaults
to that.
after talking.
It was kind
That
of
was
like
just a very
park
rare
with trees
spot
and
of her
stuff.
not, talking immediately.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah, no medicine. Maybe some medicinal plants?
Tamioji slumped to the ground, and I think now we're back to stuff we know already. Yep. Yeah, he tries to he gets super strength because he's freak moding and then he gets
While we
ejected.
skip this, I'm gonna grab my pizza.
Yeah, do it. And then Alice gets infected, and we go looking for her, and we're about to get to the part where this is where it kind of got us to looking for Alice, and we couldn't. It stopped us at a point. And so here we are at New Stuff, and I'll wait till Keith is back with his pizza.
Hello.
There we go. Okay. No one here, huh? Damn, where did she go? No point in complaining. We just needed to look somewhere else. I turned and headed toward the exit. Yeah, what kind of pizza?
Sausage.
Nice.
Yeah, I don't know where it's from, but it's pretty good. It's just like a higher quality, like Greek pizza house style pizza. Do they have that in Canada?
Probably somewhere, man. I don't know what Greek pizza house means.
It's like a medium crust, kind of doughy on the bottom, but like still, you know, I would call medium in terms of thinness.
Oh yeah,
Slightly sweeter tomato sauce and like cheap cheese.
I would almost guarantee that there are places like this. I feel like I might not have, the sauce might not be 1-to-1, but I definitely know the type of pizza you were talking about.
Yeah. This is like something that I assumed was all over America, but I guess it's actually mostly in the Northeast. I just like, to me, every town has 7 of these places minimum.
Wow.
Like, yeah, it's just like
a lot.
They're everywhere. They're everywhere. Everywhere I've ever lived has had 2 of this kind of pizza place in walking distance.
Damn, dude. That's like kind of nice.
Not in the city. This is like suburbs.
That rules, actually.
Or like, you know, somewhere in between.
The thing is, a lot of the pizza here is just bad. So like,
yeah, I've heard Canadian pizza is bad.
Dude,
what about Boston pizza?
Nah, man.
No.
Damn,
they're not representing the city of Boston.
Well, I don't really. I've never had the pizza there, from being real, because they're not really.
Oh, really?
They're just kind of like a. What would be an American like? They're kind of like Olive Garden, except not Italian food. I guess.
Domino's?
We have Domino's, yeah.
What's better, Boston pizza or Domino's?
Probably Domino's, I guess.
Oh,
Again, I just like haven't really had Boston Pizza's pizza.
Domino's
I've had
is a
burgers.
nightmare. I'm a long-time Domino's loather. Deep Loss's Boston Pizza's name is still very funny to me. It is funny. Boston
Boston Pizza is a really funny name of a Canadian chain. I also think New York Fries is a very funny name of a Canadian chain.
Hey, Rhode Island's got the New York system hot dog.
Wow.
Yeah.
So this is the archives, huh? Okay, Quark and Alex. And Alice, search this room.
Alex, the secret contestant.
No, I've spoiled it.
Okay, there's some cool stuff in here. Oh wait, we're not actually.
Yeah, we're not actually looking around here yet.
For medicine.
Nothing here either. We need to find her quick, or she's gonna do something bad. If she loses it like Quark did and nobody's around to stop her, Sylvie's gonna have to warn the audience about possible self-harm imagery. That's what I'm doing right now, by the way. That was my warning. Last time the 2 people got infected, they tried to off themselves. So I just, you know, if you're watching, there's a chance. Shit, I need to hurry.
Yeah, Quark's performance was crazy. That was like...
It was good.
Yeah, it was very over the top in a fun way.
It's what you want when someone is going berserk, right? I decided to try the garden where Clover, Tenmyoji, and Dio had gone after passing through their door. Oh yeah, there is also Montana's Barbecue and Bar in Canada as well.
Montana's Barbecue?
Yeah.
Again, Boston not known for pizza. Montana, I believe, not known for barbecue.
Dude, it's really funny. I love it.
It's so easy to find out. Ask one person where in America has the good barbecue.
Yeah, but no, we don't care about that. Montana's, you can copyright that. Take the family down to Montana's after the hockey game. Celebrate Braden's big win. Got a hat trick, you know?
Ooh, the smell.
The thing I noticed when I stepped inside was the smell. Plant life was everywhere, and the air filled with this fresh scent of it growing, underlaid with the sweet, dry tones of dead leaves underfoot. While the air outside had been dry and harsh, in here was warm and wet, like a forest after a spring rain.
I love the fresh scent of it growing.
Damn, you're freaky. Just like Clover said, plants and stuff everywhere. I walked slowly down the path, still slightly stunned. Most of the facility had been cold, dull metal, but this room was positively verdant.
Wow.
Man, hard to believe there's something like this here. What the hell is this even for? And I bet there's no coins in those vegetables either. As strange as the garden was, Alice needed to be my priority. I reined my thoughts back in and continued down off the path into the grass.
I mean, the garden's probably so that the people here on fucking Moonbase didn't go insane. Also, oxygen.
Yeah, also that.
Although there's some grass and a couple trees make enough oxygen to support a station, I highly doubt it.
I don't know. I'm not a scientist. I'm no astrophysicist or anything.
I am an astrophysicist.
I knew this about
I'm just
you.
a really bad one.
That's fine, man. I only went a few steps when I stopped short. Alice!
Oh, there you are. Good. I'm glad you showed up.
I just killed Alice.
I just killed
Just
Alice
got
on
here a minute
purpose.
ago. She was like this when I found her. When you showed up, I was getting ready to take her to the infirmary.
Then she's, alive?
Yeah. Her breathing and pulse seem normal. She doesn't appear to have any obvious external wounds.
So she's just unconscious.
Looks like it.
What about the scalpel?
So she's not awake.
Doesn't look like she has it.
Right. So she's slumbering. Yes.
Figure she probably dropped it on the way here. Anyway, we need to get her to the infirmary. Give me a hand here.
Right.
Wait, hold on. There's something I need to tell you.
I killed her.
Just stay calm.
You think Fi secretly has a scalpel like
Like Clover had the axe? Maybe. It does seem like that scalpel is going to be important later. What?
Look to the right.
My right or your right?
You're right.
What the hell? This is a bomb!
Exactly.
What the
I'm pretty sure someone didn't move it here from the crew quarters. In fact, I'm pretty sure it's an entirely
Yeah, because it's got a
different
different number.
Look at the number on the side.
It says 01. The one in the crew quarters said 3. Shit! Then there's no question, huh?
I've got more good news. Just think about the numbers for a moment.
You're
I
saying
love to think
there's
about
a
the numbers.
2 bomb out there somewhere?
I can't be sure, but it does seem pretty likely.
You love running the numbers, you love crunching them, thinking about them. What other stuff can you do with numbers?
Run them.
True. Oh, is that why you guys are called run button? Because the button runs
Yeah.
the numbers? Oh, okay.
The button runs the numbers.
That
Yeah,
makes sense, yeah.
it's
Damn it.
obviously a joke about using calculators.
I'm surprised nobody's ever brought it up before. That means we're talking about explosion the size of 3 tons of TNT.
Yeah.
Who said it?
Clover, Tenmyoji, and Dio investigated the garden.
Okay.
There's also a chance someone else said it. Anyone could have come here after they left and before we showed up. Anyway, we need to move Alice. Help me out
The
here.
Mad Bomber is here. Except in a more literal way. Like, or not. I guess that guy was a literal bomber, but he didn't. The bombs weren't literal. They were
Right.
energy. Listen to Media Club Plus. Alice was lighter than I'd expected, and Fi and I managed to set off toward the infirmary at a brisk trot, and they're not going to play the horse noise, the running, and that's
A material mad bomber.
yeah.
We had perfect timing today. Some banging in the background reminded
All
me.
right, please pay attention,
Right up
everyone.
until 5 minutes before we started, people were working outside my window with like fucking chainsaws.
They got the Twitch notification and pulled out their phones to watch.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what it was. I don't know what the fuck has been happening, but people have been working like right outside my office on the apartment building's exterior for a month now, and it feels like 3 days out of the week there's nail guns, jackhammers, chainsaws, all sorts of insane noise happening like right outside my window. It's so loud. I don't know what they're doing.
It is, yeah. Someone in chat, Hellravar in chat says someone's conspiring outside of both Keith and Allie's apartments. It's really funny that both of you are dealing with this.
We've been really lucky that it feels constant, and it has only one time interfered with one thing, and it was like a stream, so who cares?
That is honestly great. Fantastic news.
Yeah.
Luna's asking us to pay attention, so we should, I guess.
Okay.
While the chat is just talking about underboob.
You need to hear this. The Atom has finished scanning Alice.
Oh, okay. I thought he was busy sucking many dicks.
Yeah.
Her results are identical to Quark's. She has also been infected with Radical 6.
Fi had called everyone else back after I'd brought Alice to the infirmary. 7 sets of eyes widened as Luna spoke.
Oh no. No! What's going to happen to her? Well, like I said before, there's only one way to cure Radical 6. It's a special antiviral treatment. Whether or not there's any around here, though. No! No! Oh, Alice!
She looks really torn up about it.
I don't want you to die!
It's such a serious problem. How did they not fix this? It's crazy.
It's like not a thing you'd notice on a smaller screen, really, either, right? Or it was just a problem in the porting
I disagree.
process.
I think that you would. I saw people saying that they had I didn't see anyone saying 3DS, but I saw people with Vitas saying that they had this problem.
Okay.
And then I think everybody on the PC.
That might have been it then, because I played this on the 3DS. I don't know. I just don't remember it.
Be alone! Don't die!
What about your brother? Clover wrapped her arms around Alice's unconscious body and began to sob. None of us had the heart to pull her off, so all we could do was stand and watch uncomfortably. I was gonna say...
10 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes. All players, please enter your votes. If no vote is recorded before the deadline has passed, any non-voting parties will automatically ally.
I know that like they've basically said he's been here for this, but it is really funny to picture Dio just being in the elevator this entire time because the door closed behind him.
Guys, I think we should get back to the warehouse.
Yeah, whose fault is that? What about Alice and Quark?
I guess we're just gonna have to leave him behind.
No!
Hey, she's not smiling. She's serious this time.
Wow.
I'm not leaving! I'm staying here!
No, okay, never mind. She's just, you can't keep a girl down.
So distracting. Yeah, she's effortlessly positive.
Yeah.
Like heck, I'm gonna leave Alice all alone! She's going to be fine. I gave her some Soparil. She'll just be sleeping like Quark. I don't care! I just want to stay with her.
What does it
She
mean
shouldn't
that they'll
have to be all by
automatically
herself.
ally?
It means they'll vote ally if they don't input anything, automatically.
Oh, so the game would, if everyone
Yes.
took Soparil Beta and slept through the entire notary game, you'd win.
Yes, they could literally do the...
They could literally do nothing.
Yeah, the Mario Party Luigi wins by doing nothing video. They could recreate that and do fine.
That's so funny. It would only take them 2 rounds of missed voting for everyone to win
Yeah.
by being knocked unconscious. They could just have like the coolest drug party.
Yeah, smoke
They
up
could
that
have-
rainbow root.
They could have a passed out, ethered out party like no one's seen since the 1880s.
Gonna just like turns out the mushroom that's in the garden is like
Go to the
yeah. Like
go to the library, get a big book of poetry, ether yourself for 4 hours, and win the nonary game.
I think they would have to get the keys to prompt each vote, though.
I think the vote happens automatically after the time has elapsed, though. Maybe I'm wrong.
I think I don't know. I don't remember. Damn, maybe they should explain the rules one more time.
Yeah, can we get the rabbit back?
Whatever. She can do what she wants.
Huh?
I see. Dio and Tenmyoji's opponent in the next AB game is Clover. If she doesn't vote, then she'll default to ally, which I don't think I need to mention would be pretty favorable for Dio. If she stays, he's got an easy round.
Whoa, what are you saying?
We're the quiet part out loud, dude. You've been saying the same thing.
You think I'm gonna
Yeah.
choose Betray?
Yeah, I do.
He didn't last time.
Yeah, but it was strongly implied that Quark stopped him.
Am I wrong?
Yes. Of course I'm gonna
It's funny
pick
because they
Ally.
did imply that, but then they sort of said, no, actually, he was telling the truth. It was sort of ambiguous. I don't know. It
Yeah,
was weird.
good
It was a
point.
very weird moment. The game
For
even
one,
said, by the
Tenmyoji's
way,
gonna
this
be
is a
in there
weird
with
moment.
me.
You're not wrong. It did take us aside to say that.
Yeah.
I can't just ignore his opinion and make my own choice, right?
No, I won't be going. I can't leave Quark here when he's like this. I'll be staying, just like Clover.
Hey, come on now.
They should
what
all
is this?
stay and all automatically ally.
If Keith was there, this wouldn't have gone down like this.
Yeah.
Knock it off, Dio. He's too smart to let you make a scapegoat out of him.
What the hell?
Why so
You're
cynical?
suspicious of me.
I would be cynical towards this man too.
I don't think that because she was being cynical of Tenmyoji, that he was staying behind solely so that he couldn't be made a scapegoat by offloading his decision to betray onto the two of them as a group. But I think he just cares about his grandson.
Yeah, I think that is actually the real thing, is that he just cares about the little boy that he loves, you know?
And he's more than proven that he will pick ally.
Yeah, but he's got that fuck-ass hat, so...
No, sorry, I mean Tenmyoji.
Okay.
Although Dio too.
Yeah, Tenmyoji got betrayed, right? He got betrayed by Clover.
I
the
thought
first round, I
I thought that they were, everyone was ally. Sorry, they were the ally group. Luna, Kay, Clover, and
I might be thinking of a different path, because I remember him being like, "Oh, I guess you
Sorry,
don't
not
trust."
Clover.
I remember him being like, "You don't trust me yet," to Clover.
Tenmyoji. Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
sorry. We're once again. I thought you meant Dio.
No,
Dio,
yeah. I meant
Dio and Quark didn't betray with Luna. And someone else. I don't know.
It was just, those are the three, and then
Okay. And then Tenmyoji didn't betray Clover, but Clover betrayed him.
Yeah, Clover and Kay.
Yeah.
Yes?
What if Dio stays behind too? If Clover, Tenmyoji, and Dio all don't vote, then everyone allies, right?
Oh, you don't know?
Know what?
She doesn't know.
This. You didn't find a note like this one?
Huh? Wait, what's this?
We found it in the archives.
Well, there sure as hell wasn't anything like that in the garden.
We didn't find one in the control room either.
Can't read it. It's too blurry.
I'm just expecting them to read it now in a second, so I'm not trying to.
Apparently, only the archive had one.
What does it say?
Why don't you read it for us, Sigma?
Motherfucker.
Why don't you read it for us, Sigma? That's the first time I ever thought maybe this guy's evil. I don't think he is.
Here are some more AB game rules for you. Not voting is not an option. If both parties refuse to vote, then everybody gets penalized. In other words, one person out of every color group of 3 has to vote.
You see? At least one member of each trio must vote. Otherwise...
We did ask for the rabbit back. I need to step away really quick to grab some more water because I have something stuck in my throat and it keeps fucking me up. Keith,
Okay.
It's all you.
Okay, hey everybody, how's it going? We're here with Virtue's Last Reward. Who do I think is a robot? Not K, that's a red herring. Tenmyoji, no. Quark, no. Sigma, maybe, or a clone. Phi, maybe, or a clone. Although, I thought that she was a robot because of the jump that she did. And she was able to jump out of the elevator. And now I'm or not now, I think it was the last episode that we were like, oh, maybe that's because they're on the moon gravity. Any guesses on who Zero is? Not a clue. At this point, it wouldn't surprise me if Zero wasn't in the group and that it was a red herring based on using your expectations from the first game against you. That one of these people is Zero.
Oh, doing a guessing game?
Yes, I said that at this point, I'm not sure that anyone in the group is Zero and that they could be using your expectation that someone in the group will be Zero against you because of the first game.
Yeah.
But I also feel like they want you to feel emotionally connected to the villain. They're not going to introduce a character that you've never seen before and say, by the way, this is Zero. It's like, okay, well, who cares? So Zero either has to be a member of the group or has to be a main character from the first game reappearing, which
I feel like those are solid theories.
It's only not likely because people do want you to play sequels without having played the original and still have a good time.
Yeah.
And that would be sort of like an anti-player move to do that. But on the other hand, it's still totally within the realm of possibility.
My lips are sealed.
D Plus is, what if they're really on the Titanic this time?
That would be
so
good.
Funny. It zooms out past the fucking lunar dunes to reveal that it's like in the belly of a ship underwater.
Oh my god. We got to make the 4th one of these games. We'd crush it.
That means Kay has to vote.
Okay. Back to it. Back to rules.
Quark and Alice certainly aren't in any condition to. If he doesn't, all 3 of them are screwed.
Wait a second. Kay's got 6 BP right now. His opponent is gonna have to default to Ally. That means if Kay chooses Betray, he's gonna have 9 points.
You needn't worry. I have every intention of choosing Ally.
Oh, give me a break. You expect us to just swallow your bullshit?
Oh dear. Dio, please, think
Oh
for a
dear.
moment. You do realize that Alice currently only has 1 BP, don't you? If I were to betray her, what would happen?
Anyone who's
Oh, God.
drops to 0 gets
They listened.
penalized, just like when you break the rules.
I am not so desperate to escape that I would be willing to kill. Therefore, I will definitely choose Ally. Indeed, I really have no choice. Unless, of course, I wish to become a murderer.
Why did you say it like that? You said it creepy.
Yeah, you said it creepy.
5
Although I guess he says
minutes
everything creepy.
remain
That's true.
Until Ambidex game polling closes.
We don't have time to argue about this. There's only one solution. Clover, you're going to have to go vote for us.
Huh?
What does that mean?
What, did I use big words?
Don't send her. She's a betrayer.
Yeah, I just don't remember which team she's on, so it might be good that she's a betrayer.
It means this.
It means this!
I never seen someone move that fast before. Never let alone someone as old as Tenmyoji. In the blink of an eye, he covered the few feet between himself and Dio and slammed a closed fist into the other man's chest.
What the hell? That's right. I had the violence disease the whole time.
Dio fell to his knees, wheezing for air. Tenmyoji waited half a second to make sure he was down, then turned to look at Clover.
He's not gonna stay down forever. Get out of here, Clover.
But...
You and Kay are in the same position now. I've only got 1 BP, just like Alice.
Interesting. So long as Tenmyoji doesn't vote, Clover's only choice is to choose Ally.
They don't know. They don't know what she's capable of.
Yeah.
Admittedly, there is a chance she might kill me.
Are you saying you trust me with your life?
That's about the size of it. What the hell are you standing
She's so
around
happy about that.
She's so happy.
She's
about
really
that.
touched.
I love to hold people's lives in the palm of my hand.
That does seem accurate to her, though.
Get. You don't need to worry about Alice. I'll keep a good eye on her, I promise. Now get moving. You still don't trust me.
No.
He has
That's not it at
absolutely no
all.
power here. What is there not to trust?
I know, it's crazy.
I trust you. I just...
3 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
We need to go.
Come on. Okay. Take care of Alice.
She'll be fine.
He did a little cat face in his portrait there, like that. That seemed to finally satisfy her, and we were off.
He's the best character. If he's Zero, I'm going to be so sad.
He's pretty great. I'm a big Tenmyoji fan.
Although, Ace seemed like a good guy for the first half of 999, so...
Yeah, but what if they're counting on you to think that?
That was like that game's one effective twist was Ace. Like,
That shit ruled. I don't know. There were some... I liked the twists and turns of it, but I think that one was the most, like, well executed at the very least.
Well, I was on, and I have no... Maybe you're supposed to be on to her from the start, but I was on to June from, like, minute one.
You were a real suspect of her, so that did kind of drain some of the suspense.
And I didn't suspect Snake, but when it was revealed... Like, I already knew there was a thing with his sister, and I was like, they're gonna have to do something with the sister. It was just so out there that I never could have guessed. That was that was effective.
Yeah.
But it wasn't shocking that, like, he was secretly evil, because he was openly evil.
With Santa, you mean?
Santa. Oh, did I say Snake?
You
I
said
meant
Snake,
Santa.
yeah.
I just kept doing that because he's a snake.
Yeah. My favorite twist of the first game was that Clover's name is Clover. It's not a code name.
Oh my god, it's so funny.
Yeah, I'm never gonna stop bringing it up.
Maybe she just adopted it. Maybe it wasn't her real name and she adopted it.
It could be. Maybe. We'll see.
She just went like, no, that's who I am now.
Damn. Trauma do be like that. All got a moon card,
Yes,
right?
we do.
Good.
Can
Then
someone
let's
look
go.
up, unless it's a spoiler? I guess it's with 999 or with Zero Escape games, anything could be a spoiler. If it's not a spoiler, I would like to know her canonical real person name.
Yeah, if someone has that, just... Her name is Cloverfield.
Her name is Cloverfield!
Fuck off!
She's Zero.
Ichikoshi is cooking on a level I've never witnessed before. She's the Cloverfield monster.
That's so funny.
Snake, wait, that means Snake's name is Lightfield, apparently. Did we learn that his name was Light in the game, or is that just something I learned from chat?
I think we did.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that we did. Oh, well, okay. I think we learned it during playing it. It might have been from the chat.
Okay, that's a good point.
I got
Four-
coffee delivered. Isaac just brought me in some coffee that I got delivered.
Oh, lovely.
Let's see.
4 AB gates yawned open as we swiped our cards. The fifth one, the one Dio had opened, stayed empty. The sixth, which would have been Alice's, remained unopened. Kay and Clover quickly entered the second and third from the right, and Luna and I headed toward our own.
Hold on a minute.
What is it?
You're going to choose Ally, right?
Yeah, why do you ask?
Of course we are.
You promise?
Oh, someone's changing their tune.
Sure. Get her ass, Keith. I promise.
hate her.
Cross.
Wow! Cross my heart.
You're going to be in a world of hurt if you double-cross me.
Don't sweat it. I'm a man of my word. Fi frowned but said nothing and disappeared into her own AB room, the second from the left. Luna and I nodded to one another and headed for the last one, the leftmost room.
Ooh, Twitch like crashed for me. That's weird.
Oh,
Okay, it's fine.
okay.
One minute remains until Ambidex game polling closes.
What are you going to do?
Well, I don't have a choice, do I? I promised. I said I'd choose Ally.
Yes, but Phi has 6 BP. If she betrays us,
Yeah, she'll have 9 points. I know.
right?
What do you think we should do, Luna?
It's your decision, Sigma. I'll be in the same position either way.
I'm shocked. What?
You have
Shocked that it's
6
our
BP too,
decision?
don't
Yeah,
you?
I'm shocked
Yeah.
that she deferred.
Huh, weird. People deferring to me?
That means if
Crazy.
we betray Phi, and she chooses Ally,
Then I would have 9 points.
yes. You see? In either case, I could end up with someone in my group reaching their goal.
20 seconds remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
If we choose Ally
Yeah.
That's it.
and Phi chooses Betray, and there's no option to enact a bad end by killing her, I'll be so mad.
Wow, yeah.
We don't have any time
We
left.
really did just immediately pick the route that gives you the maybe the worst impression of Fi. Maybe I'm wrong though. She's just not coming off great so far, and I remember adoring her.
If there's a worse impression of her out there, I would be shocked.
I mean, I just wonder if she's consistently like this.
You have to make a choice.
I'm genuinely like, what the fuck is gonna happen? Is she gonna betray us after giving us
Yes.
the "you better not betray me" speech?
Well, what are we gonna do, Keith?
We're gonna ally.
Okay. I turned to
My
face the
heart,
machine.
my heart is to ally every time.
This game is gonna be great because it's gonna be us allying and then getting betrayed and being like, fuck, and then going back and betraying them. Every time we're gonna be like, no, this time it'll work out. I don't know if that's necessarily how every single ally choice goes, to be clear. I just think it's
Yeah.
funny given our track record.
6, 5,
All right, go tell the lawnmower, the leaf blower that we're
3,
doing
2,
ally.
1.
Why did we wait till the last second? I hate it.
I don't know, Sigma's just dramatic.
Round 2
What a
of
diva.
the Ambidex game has been completed. Results will be displayed in the warehouse.
JLPog says I went through every single branch and allied every time before I ever betrayed when I played. That's not a bad way to do things.
We might end up doing that. I mean, we've
But
already
then
betrayed
that-
once, but you know.
That means that you'd have to betray a bunch of times in a row.
Yeah, that's
Which
kind
seems
of a
rough.
worry.
Thank you for your participation.
I like the ping pong method. Patented.
Ambidex gates now
The PPM.
opening.
Yeah.
The polypropylene method.
Yeah.
Luna and I stepped out of
It's
our
a good Bluff City name, by the way. Polypropylene.
I'm writing it down. Future character. Stepped out of our AB room a little later than the others. They were already gathered around in front of the projection, awaiting the announcement of the results.
You chose Ally, right? Are you sure that was okay?
Yeah, what else was I gonna do? I promised. It'll be fine. I'm sure Phi chose Ally too.
Really?
Come on, what's with you? Do you not trust Phi?
No, that's not what I mean. It's just...
Let's just go have a look, shall we? Why are we even talking about this? We'll know what happened in just a few seconds.
You're right. Let's go.
There's some galloping for you.
Thank God, honestly.
Results from round 2 of the Ambidex game will now be displayed. Please direct your attention to the results screen.
This is the best moment of the game so far.
The results?
Right, this specific result.
Okay. Oh, I like that you only see the people who are there. Okay. Okay. You motherfucker.
Ah! I'm ready to murder.
Oh, man.
Points have been assigned.
It's
or
time to start
subtracted
my long
accordingly.
path to hell. One by one, these people are going to die by my hand.
Oh, man. Keith is 0.
Please check your bracelet. to
The
see
twist
your
of the next
updated
game
bracelet
is that,
points.
yes, I am 0.
Hey, what the hell is this? Why'd you choose Betray?
Here,
I thought
by
we
the way,
promised.
this is now quantum superposition, the best and worst moment of the game. It's the most interesting thing that's happened by far, and also it's made me absolutely furious.
He's livid.
I don't remember that.
What?
You promised me.
I'm just libertarian.
You said you'd choose Ally, but I don't recall promising you anything. I was free to choose whatever I wanted.
Hold on.
You should have seen this coming. I told you I'd make you pay. And now I am.
Huh?
When did she say that?
I had absolutely no idea what she was talking about.
You reap what you sow. This is your fault. You chose Betray first.
Well, hold up. First? Do you mean in round 1?
No, I mean the first round too.
Have you lost it? Take a real good look at the results up there. This is round 2. My vote was Ally. Yours was Betray. I didn't
So
betray you.
everyone is just betraying each other in alternate timelines.
Yeah.
It's just a never-ending mess of betrayal, timeline to timeline, getting back at each other for stuff that didn't actually happen.
Maybe. That
And
does
all
seem to
that
be the
negative
case.
energy is being harvested by Mr. Octopus.
I knew it. I knew
Just
it.
like I said.
That motherfucker, Mr. Octopus.
Yes, you have.
I never betrayed you.
Remember? Oh, don't lie to me, Sigma.
What?
Drop the act. There's no way you don't know by now.
Know about what?
What's happening to you? The strange things you've been seeing.
Do you mean the premonitions? I wanted to say it, but as the word formed itself in my mouth, I felt a tingle along the back of my neck.
It's K.
Someone was looking at me. 2 milkmen go comedy.
2 milkmen go comedy.
I turn around to see Luna, Clover, and Kay.
What are the two of you talking about?
It's nothing. Forget about it.
I'm afraid it's not that simple. You were the only person who chose to betray this round. Is there some connection to what you and Sigma were discussing?
Yes, there is a connection,
Don't say it like a supervillain. You're not helping your case.
but you wouldn't believe me.
You don't know that. We might believe a
Is
lot.
she fucking Dr. Evil right now?
Oh my god, she is kind of doing the thing.
She's Dr. Evil. Another sign. Clover 0.
It's a wig. She's bald.
She's Scottish under there.
Shut up.
That's the different guy.
That's the different guy, yeah. Fi looked away and scowled. For several long moments, her eyes stared off into the distance, and I could also see her mind working. Finally, she sighed and spoke.
Right. Well, I've got 9 points now. So sorry, but I'm out of here.
Huh? What do you
Do I
mean?
really have to explain it? I'm leaving. Through the
Hey, I
number 9
can't wait to
door.
hear some rules from the rabbit.
Hey, wait. I scrambled out in front of her, around in front of her, and threw my arms out.
You're in my way. Move.
No, I'm not letting you go. What happened to you? I didn't think you were the kind of person who ditched the rest of us so you could get away.
When someone betrays your trust, feels like a part of you dies. For me, I guess it was the part that cared.
Reddit gold for you, fine madam.
I don't think you have even the slightest idea what that feels like.
Betrays your... Wait, are you saying...
Whatever. Just get out of my way.
No, I'm not moving.
I see. Then you leave me no choice.
As she spoke, Fi bent down. Oh, shit. Then shot up into the air and over my head. I spun around to see her standing next to the number 9 door, her hand on the lever. You?
Nice
She's
try.
the only one that knows we're on the moon, clearly.
She grinned, tightened her grip on the lever.
Plaudite, acta est fabula.
What? What the hell's that?
It's Latin. Applaud. The play has ended.
Okay.
That's what it means.
Latin.
See you later.
Thank you, Keith. You're actually paying attention to the stage directions she's giving.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, stop. A bolt of searing light roared through my brain. When I came to, I was floating in a field of nothingness. What the?
Damn, again?
Yeah. Do you want to betray her?
We keep getting fired. Yeah, let's betray her. Fuck her. That's what the game wants anyway.
Damn. Lock number 8. Okay. Time to kill the part of her that cares.
Yeah, because she's absolutely gonna choose ally, right? This game's
Yeah.
fucking with us.
It does.
1 minute remains.
But I kind of love it.
What are you going to do? Yes, but Phi has 6 BP.
Yeah, man, I'm just skipping this. Sorry. This will stop skipping when we get to new stuff. Luna and I stepped out of our A-B room a little later than the others. They were already gathered in front of the projection awaiting the announcement of the results.
So, you chose Betray.
Yeah.
Did you do it to protect yourself? Were you worried that Phi
No,
might
I did
choose
it because
Betray?
Phi said that I should always betray no matter what.
That's a good question.
And then got mad at us for betraying in some other timeline.
Yeah, it rules. I'm honestly not sure myself why I did it.
Well, we should go see the results. I want to see how Kay and Clover voted.
Right. Let's go then.
I hope that she betrays. I know that she won't.
Results
But it's like,
from
but she
round
did say
2
that. She was like,
of
you
the
should always
Ambidex
betray.
game will
I'm
now be displayed.
really hoping.
Please direct
I
your
don't
attention
really think
to
that's
the
what's gonna
results
happen,
screen.
but I'm hoping.
Yeah.
Boom, boom, boom. And Yeah.
Yeah.
Points have been assigned or subtracted accordingly. Please check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet points.
And now it's just gonna swap. I did this because you did it to me.
Yeah. It's got to, right?
Yeah.
A little
Well played,
Ouroboros
Sigma.
moment.
I guess
What's
a
that?
promise means
A little
lot to
Ouroboros
you.
moment.
Yeah.
I had nothing to say. She was right. I'd broken a promise.
Why did you do it?
Sigma mindset.
A
Nothing
promise
to
that was
say?
a trap.
Yeah.
We know
guess
it's a
I
trap because we
misjudged you.
experienced it in the game. Okay, I can't decide. Part of me is like, it's very fun that the first game is a math problem where everything always equals something else, and there's no wiggle room to anything. And this game is like a Jello that you pour into whatever mold, and it's like actively fucking with the idea that it gives a shit about consistency between timelines. Where like the first game is all about solving puzzles by taking what you learned in other timelines and applying it to the rest of the thing. And this one is punishing you for reacting to other timelines. But also the problem is it's not giving you any choice but to do that. You have to pick one of every option in order to finish the game, which makes it feel like nothing means anything. It's very odd. It's very odd. I hope that
It's
it
hard
stays interesting.
It's really hard
instead
to
of
comment on
frustrating.
this bit specifically.
Yeah.
I think I remember coming out on the other side of it really enjoying the format stuff, even though there are moments like this where it just feels like no matter what, it's a catch-22. You're always...
They're just punishing you for playing.
Yeah. But that does kind of go hand in hand with the idea of true endings in a lot of games like this, right? Where that there's the one path where none of this bad stuff happens.
I
Or
thought
like
you
less
were
bad
better
stuff
than this.
happens or whatever.
That was not a smart move, Sigma. I won't forget this. I'll make sure you pay,
I wouldn't...
even if it's the last thing I do.
Deep Flash says, I guess I wouldn't really see this as a punishment. A girl's mad at me. That's a punishment.
That's punishment.
Elapsum semel occasionum, non ipse potest Jupiter reprehendere.
What's that?
A Latin proverb.
So she's from ancient Rome.
Not even Jupiter can find a lost opportunity. Jupiter is a Roman god. Actually, he's kind of the Roman god. He's in charge of all the others. Not even Jupiter, the ruler of the gods, can take back what's been done. You did something bad. You're not gonna get a chance to take it back.
Oh. I'm sorry. I turned away from Phi. I couldn't stand to look at her anymore. Brutal. In front of me were Kay and Clover. Their eyes bored into me with cold disapproval, and I looked away. They'd both chosen ally as promised. The only person who'd betrayed anyone was me. The only person with 9 BP was me. Little wonder I wasn't very popular.
What do you intend to do?
You aren't thinking about trying to open the number 9 door, are you?
For a moment, I considered the unthinkable. Could I break through them and reach the door? Once I was through, I'd be out of the game and free from their judgment. But... no, I couldn't do that. How could I possibly justify leaving them all behind so I could escape on my own? Why had I chosen Betray? In my memory, it seemed like an almost flippant choice, as if I'd just been curious to see what would happen. If betrayal was what I wanted, I should have made that choice with commitment.
It's funny that that's how they're characterizing the kind of person that would choose Betray.
Yeah.
Because that only makes sense from one direction. That only makes sense from the direction of like I felt like I was forced to choose Betray by the game by reacting to something that already happened. Not that, like, I think that they're banking on people like wanting to betray first.
Just to be like, oh, I wonder what's going to happen here.
Right, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that is also a mentality that people went into this game with.
Totally,
It was like,
totally.
oh, get all the bad ends.
I just think those are bad people.
Listen, man.
People are morally
They're
wrong.
gamers, of course.
Yeah.
And if I didn't try to open the number 9 door, they would all be suspicious of anything I did. Trust is easy to break and harder to repair. Unless I could somehow turn back the clock, I was stuck with the consequences of my actions.
Here's another thing about this game.
Lapsum semel occasionum, non ipse potest Jupiter.
Sorry.
Reprehendere.
Sorry, I wanted to hear her.
She just had
speak
to
Latin.
Jupiter reprehendere real quick. What's up?
This is a great game for people in like middle school and high school, which is really the only time in your life that you're really concerned about people betraying you for some reason.
Yeah. Yeah, I played this in high school, dude.
There's a kind of high schooler who's like constantly feeling like they're in some sort of soap opera where all of the characters are constantly betraying each other.
Yeah.
This is not an experience I had, but I knew people who were like this, both for good reason and for without good reason, who were just like, whether true or not, always like, I'm under attack. My friends are betraying me. This is the darkest hour of my life.
We knew each other in high school?
No, we didn't. But I knew theater kids.
Okay, there it is, yeah. Like a bullet to my heart, but I'll take it.
But yeah, there's just something about high school where people are like, I'm being betrayed by my best friend. And whether it's true or not that that's happening, that's a high school ass thing to do, and that's who 3DS games are for.
Yeah, I believe that. That 3DS games are for dramatic high schoolers?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure, man. I'll take that. I'll take that theory. I'm gonna drop off
that's when you played
2DSs. Yeah, that's when I played it, and it worked. So I just got to drop off a bunch of 2DSs to the local high schools and be like, "Hey, educate."
This is just to say, I don't identify very much with the feeling of like being betrayed or deciding to betray. Betrayal has never been a part of my life in any way.
That is so beautiful. That is.
I've never been betrayed. I've never betrayed.
This is great because I can think of times on Friends at the Table where I've betrayed.
Oh, well, Friends at the Table, sure, that's different.
But I guess it's in character, right?
Yeah.
Not even Jupiter can find a lost opportunity.
How could I do something that was beyond the reach of a god? Why hadn't I just chosen ally? What would be happening to me right now? What if? What if? What if?
What if? What if?
Then Phi spoke and I blinked.
Sigma, we're just doing this to be safe. We can't let you run around with 9 BP. I'm afraid you're going to have to sleep for a little while. Okay?
Huh?
Dude, these people are... Phi is evil. She's so BBing us.
I started to turn around, but it was already too late. I felt a heavy hand slam into the back of my neck.
Oh, that's even worse.
And then everything went dark.
We're so justified. Game over?
Game over.
Wait, they broke our neck?
I guess. Game over.
That, honestly, that sucks ass. That's a terrible ending.
Yeah, it's a pretty bad one.
Like, that's absolutely artless. No, zero interest.
But this looks like it's unlocked now.
Hey, look at that. Oh, we stop her by breaking her neck. I learned about breaking her neck, which is actually what I asked to do.
Yeah,
So,
that is
there
what
we
you
go.
asked to do, actually.
You chose Ally, right? Are you sure that was okay?
Yeah, of course. Phi did too.
You sound pretty sure of yourself.
Oh, it's different this time. It's not confidence. I already know.
What?
Let's just go have a look, shall we? We'll know pretty quick whether I knew anything or
Okay,
not.
Let's go.
Hey, we might get a real ending now, though.
Deep Loss's bad ending does not necessarily mean death. That's
Results
fair. Maybe it
from
just
round 2
ends
of
and
the
we wake up
Ambidex
later,
game
but
will now be
we'll never
displayed.
know because that's the last.
Hey,
That's a
the
skull. Yeah, Deep Law, you're wrong. That's a skull.
Please direct your attention to the results screen.
Bum, 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 bum. Oh yeah, I guess the bombs probably went off while we were asleep. Well. Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. Let me just.
Am I stupid? Is there actually a reason why you can't have someone with 9 points walking around? Doesn't it only make sense that someone with 9 would like go help people try to get to 9 also? I guess I don't get even what
I
the
think they're
danger
just bad
is.
people. The risk of them
They're just
leaving, I
bad
guess.
people.
Yeah, I don't know.
But the risk of us leaving, who cares?
Listen, man, I don't got these answers. I'm not Kotaru
Yeah.
Uchikoshi. I can't help you here. I'm sorry.
What the hell, Phil?
Oh, the game just ends if anyone ever leaves, so they can't go back out through the door.
Oh, right.
What the hell, Fi? Why'd you choose Betray? You chose Ally before.
I see. So you remember it too? The other round 2.
What? That wasn't even close to the response I'd expected. It
I
felt
like there's a
anticlimactic.
There's a canonical order, and we did it in the wrong order. Like, Betray does canonically come first,
Yeah.
which is weird.
Whatever. We got here eventually, right? Hey, hold on a minute here. You know? Oh, she knows. You remember how I chose Betray last time in round 2?
Yeah, of course. Why do you think I chose Betray this time? Don't you remember what I said? That I'd make you pay?
Actually, you said it in Latin. Yeah, I do remember that. Then this is you making me pay?
Yes.
Wait. No. That didn't make any sense. Something wasn't right. How could she know about an earlier round 2? How could there have been an earlier round 2? Was it some sort of alternate history? What the hell was I thinking? That was conspiracy theory shit. Even if there was some sort of alternate timeline or universe or whatever, there was no way I could know what had happened in it.
It's funny that Sigma is talking like someone's explaining alternate history, alternate realities to him instead of actively experiencing it.
I love video games.
I love video games.
At least I didn't think there is any way I could know. Oh, we're getting rated by Remap.
Oh.
Hello, everyone.
Hey, everybody. We're deep into Virtue's Last Reward.
Yeah,
so,
we are.
Beware that this stuff makes no sense and also is in the middle of a game.
We're talking about alternate universes.
Yeah, we're talking about alternate universes.
But welcome. Thank you so much for the raid. Oh my gosh. That's so sweet. I never know how to react. I'm always just like, it's like I get
surprised.
It's like I stepped in the long grass in Pokemon and it just
Oh yeah, it's a random encounter.
Yeah. Okay, even if there was, I'm gonna read this last line again. Even if there was some sort of alternate timeline or universe or what, no, I'm not. I clicked by accident. There's no way I could know what had happened in it. No way I could know. At least I didn't think there is any way I could know. But if I could, then how? I remember Fi choosing Ally, then scowling at me when I broke my promise and swearing revenge.
That was not a smart move, Sigma. I won't forget this.
That's a really funny line now.
I'll make sure you pay, even if it's the last thing I do.
Why did I know that? Perhaps more importantly, why did Fi remember it? What the hell did any of this mean?
And why did we choose Betray first? I wouldn't have done that. Doesn't make any sense.
It had happened before, hadn't it? During round 1 of the AB game when I was playing against Alice. I'd seen something. Fi and I had chosen Betray. But for some reason, I'd seen a reality where we'd chosen Ally instead.
If you've never played one of these Zero Escape games, this is the classic thing that these games do of character thinking about what they're thinking about.
Yeah.
They have to like think about all the stuff that they're thinking about all the time.
Sigma has to think about his entire life before voting in the AB game.
Mm-hmm.
You haven't seen Dewey Cox. Wait, is that a thing that is true?
I have not seen Dewey
You should
Cox,
watch that.
no.
It's a good movie. Tim Meadows is very funny in that.
Is that the
Tim Meadows. It's the Walk Hard parody.
Yeah, John C. Reilly?
Dewey Cox it is called Walk Hard. It's the what is the fucking It is John C. Reilly. I don't remember what the Johnny Cash movie it's parodying is called anymore. Walk the
Hard, the
line.
Dewey Cox story.
Walk the line is the
Oh, Walk the Line. Oh, what it is parodying.
Yeah. I said Walk Hard is what it was parodying, and I was like, no, that is the name of the movie.
It's almost the same name.
Yeah, they kind of. It's shocking that there are music biopics again after that came out. Oh, suddenly I realized that I wasn't alone. I looked up to see Luna, Clover, and Kay. They all began to speak at once.
What happened?
Why did you choose Betray, Fi?
Yeah, you're the only one who didn't vote ally.
They should have played all those voice lines at once.
Everyone just screaming at Sigma.
Yeah, a ton of crosstalk.
I don't know why I did it.
Fi looked away and scowled. For several long moments, her eyes stared off into the distance, and I could see her mind working. Finally, she sighed and spoke.
Right. Well, I've got 9 points now. So sorry, but I'm out of here.
What do you mean?
Do I really have to explain it?
Okay, I think this is stuff we've seen. She does a big jumpy. Oh, sorry, jumpy was in the last game, my bad. Okay, and this is where it locked us out. I felt myself speaking before I even knew what the words were. I'm not reading that. I don't know how to...
No, it's fine.
Yeah, I'm not reading that.
Jupiter can't even stop something.
Even Jupiter can't stop. Yeah, can't undo. Even Jupiter can't hit Control Z. Not even Jupiter can find a lost opportunity.
There we go.
Are you sure this is how you want it to end? What about the nonary game? 0. The bombs. We still don't know the truth about any of it. If you leave now, we never will. Is that really what you want? It's a lot of ellipses.
Fine.
That's a lot of ellipses.
It's a lot of ellipses.
Fi slowly let go of the lever.
Wait, so we needed her to kill us before we were able to convince her to not go?
I guess. Yeah. Because we needed to learn the secret phrase. Look, I'm sorry about betraying you. I'm honestly not sure why I did it.
Forget about it. This time you chose ally and I chose betray. I think we're even.
What are you talking about?
What the Sigma?
When did you betray him? Are you talking about round 1?
No, we aren't talking about...
What do you think, Luna?
Just drop it. There's no point.
Yeah, they're not going to believe us.
I doubt they'd understand even if you did tell them.
Yeah, you're right.
Huh?
Sorry. Fi said you're too stupid to hear about this.
I don't get it.
Well,
yeah, we
at
know.
least it seems Fi has decided to remain.
You've really changed your mind?
Yeah. I'll stick around a little longer. Like he said, I can't leave until we figured out what's going on.
The AB game will continue until someone opens the number 9 door. If someone reaches 9 BP and doesn't open the door, the game will keep going.
Oh man, that's a relief.
Please don't scare us like that again.
The Ambidex gates have closed.
I'm gonna pop this on auto.
Round 3 of the Ambidex game will be the star round.
Oh.
Star keys are required to open the gates. There is no set limit on usage of the star
Talk about
keys.
Octopus's Garden.
The Ambidex gates can be opened
Star
as
keys.
many
Yeah, I got you. I got you.
open them.
I understood immediately, Keith, actually. As many times as we want, huh? Then that means...
As long as you have the star keys, you can play the AB game as many times as you want.
You probably won't be allowed to play it continuously, however. There's a period of time between when the doors open and when the polling ends.
Based off the last 2 rounds, I think it's about 45 minutes long.
30
So you can
Parasites
repeat the
says, I
game
think
once
all
every
the I'm not
45
sure
minutes.
why I did it is to vaguely allude towards Sigma getting betrayed his first time and not really remembering it. Yeah, I think that makes a lot of sense. It comes across as to me as like gamers choosing Betray because they think it's funny and they want to see what happened.
Yeah.
But I think that it does kind of explain both things. I wish that there was more of an allusion towards like, you betrayed me because I betrayed you because you betrayed me. I hope that comes out more in later.
It'd be nice. I think it'd be a really fun move if it came up more.
Yeah.
We will just have to wait and see.
Oh, that's right. Didn't Zero Jr. say something about that?
As soon as the gates close, your colors get all shuffled up automatically.
The pair and solo assignments hop around a bit too.
Oh yeah. What are your bracelets, guys? Looks like I'm a red solo.
I'm a magenta pair.
Me too.
That means we'll be a team this time. I think we'll do great.
Yeah.
Who's gonna be my partner then? I'm a cyan pair.
They do not appear to be here. I, for instance, am a yellow pair.
That is a normal color for a pair to be.
Yeah.
I guess it's a green-yellow, but you know. Wait a second. If Luna and Clover are a magenta pair, Phi's a cyan pair and Kay's a yellow pair, who the hell am I supposed to partner up with?
The cyan pair,
We're a
I
red
imagine.
solo, so we're supposed to partner up with a fucking frosty keg.
Yeah! Crack open a couple brewskis, boys!
Phi and her mysterious part.
How do you figure that?
Sigma, what colors are added together to create cyan?
Green and blue, right?
What color would you get by adding your red to that?
Red, green, and blue would be white.
Exactly.
So you're saying the next set of chromatic doors are going to be white?
Yes,
How do you know?
because I have seen them. After leaving the archives, we found a warehouse very similar to this one. In it was a set of white doors. Well, to be precise, a set of doors which radiated white light.
Oh.
It's so funny that Kay looks like a robot. He looks just like a robot, and everyone is like, why are you wearing a robot costume instead of assuming he's a robot? And I'm 1,000% sure that they're going to be right. I'm 1,000% sure that he's not a robot. It's so goofy that they're right and not wrong, and that the twist isn't that he was a robot the whole time. He's not. He's a guy, for sure.
But it'd be really funny if they just, like, everyone was really surprised that he was a robot.
What if he was a robot in a bigger robot suit? So they take off his helmet and it's just a different robot underneath.
Oh. Damn. You should make a visual novel, Keith.
Yeah. Gotta break out the Ren pie.
Yeah, you do. I think you'd do great.
My cousin's been trying to get me to learn Godot for like years now. I want to. It's just a lot
They
of work.
had the
and a
same
lot of
little
time.
lock thingies.
They're waiting for you to do that, you'd say?
They're waiting. Yes, and it's never gonna happen.
No, yeah, exactly.
I'm
You could call him
100%
maybe
sure
the
that
dumb
they're the
waiter.
next chromatic doors.
Shut up.
What about the people back in the
I'm back
infirmary?
to, I'm focusing on the video game.
Do they know
Boo!
about
The dumb
white
waiter.
doors?
That's great.
It's pretty good.
Yes, if we exclude Quark from their number, then I believe they do.
I wonder what colors they
As
are.
far as pairs go, we're missing a cyan and a yellow.
If Sigma's a red solo, then we should have a green solo and a blue solo back in the infirmary.
I was in the dumb waiter in
Well,
college. It was
I'm going
fun.
back to the infirmary.
Harold Pinter.
What?
The dumb waiter is another play about people waiting for something.
Oh, sorry. When I thought you said I was in the dumb waiter back in college, and I was like, you went in a dumb waiter?
No, I acted in the play.
Yeah,
The Dumb
okay.
Waiter.
Nice.
It's heavily inspired by Waiting for Godot, which is why I said it.
I see. Okay, that makes sense.
Kind of worried about Alice and Quark.
Allison Quark. That's her name.
Another
Allison
Buff
Quark.
City name, by the way.
Yeah.
Write it down.
As will I.
Oh, that's right. Wait, guys. There's something I need to tell you.
Huh? What is it?
Go on.
We found another bomb.
I meant to say something earlier, but I guess there was just so much other stuff going on. I looked at Phi. She nodded back.
Just this goofy thing.
I
We found
see.
another bomb. Is that what they're gonna say?
Probably. See, the truth is...
What?
Oh no. You found another bomb?
Yeah,
Where?
in the garden.
No, that's not possible. We didn't see anything like that.
Could you have missed it?
No! No way! We checked every part of that room.
I've got to say that the danger from having 2 bombs instead of 1 is like drastically less than 2x.
What?
I thought that first bomb was going to kill me no matter where I was when it went off.
Yeah.
That there's a second bomb doesn't really do a ton.
It doesn't
for
stress you out. It doesn't add to the stress. It's the same level of stress.
Yeah, maybe like 15%, but not 100%.
Yeah, it's not an exponential growth situation.
Yeah.
I think that's fair. Since the one we found in the crew quarters said 03 on it,
I
well,
think there might be a third bomb out there somewhere.
yeah, that makes
I think
sense.
it was made in the year 2003.
Oh, old ass bomb. Maybe doesn't even explode anymore. It's like 25 years after that in this game.
I think there's a good chance.
Very well. We should split up and find this other bomb. It could be anywhere.
Yeah, splitting up has gone so well for us. Yeah, I agree.
But even if we do find it, what are we supposed to do?
That is a concern for later.
That is future me's problem.
At the moment,
Paragon says, I think the
our only
timing of the
concern
bomb
should be
being set is
finding
what is stressing people out. And then Jenny says it suggests that that it was planted by a participant, not set as part of the game. Yeah, I think that's fair, but I think that they already thought that about the first one, and I think it's possible that someone could be hiding in the facility using the wristbands as GPS to stay out of sight.
Oh.
Maybe using secret doors.
Oh. Tricky. I mean, there's already so many doors. Who's to say there's not a few secret ones?
For anybody who missed it, my supposition earlier was that because in the first game I had such a clear idea of who Zero was going to be right away, and then in this one it's been really hard to find out who of these people might be Zero, that I thought maybe that it's a red herring based on your expectations from the first game that someone in the group is Zero, and that maybe it's not. Current working theory.
It's a good theory.
You can't fight an enemy you can't see after all.
I like
Precisely.
it. Oh, I didn't mean to click
All right,
so quick.
I'll head back to the infirmary and let everybody else know.
I think something that adds to the thing with that is, because we talked about it a little earlier, Zero is less of a character in this, in terms of Zero themselves. Because Zero themselves was, like, ostensibly the person talking over the speaker and stuff.
Yes.
And in this,
Yeah.
it's 03, the rabbit, who is just
An AI.
insufferable. Yeah. They
AI.
got a talking NFT. Yeesh. Okay. All right, I'll head back to the infirmary and let everyone else know.
Please.
How about we set a time to meet back here, just in case? The time we have left until the chromatic doors open is... Let's see...
Quite a bit, actually.
1 hour and 57 minutes.
I think approximately
Digital
half of that
root
should
of
be
4.
enough. We
Oh,
have 1
nice.
hour
Nailed
remaining.
it. Still
We
got
should
it.
meet back at the infirmary.
Still got it.
Acceptable?
I miss Digital Roots.
It'd be great if they brought it back for the final puzzle of this. I don't know if they will, but it'd be great if they did.
That sounds good to me.
Right. I'll tell the others too.
Good. Let's go.
Maybe that map that we get when we watch everybody move through from place to place, that's what Zero is seeing.
Oh.
Oh, we still haven't talked about the new writing.
Talked about the writing. No one's even
No one has
addressed
brought
it
up at all. That's crazy.
These are the white doors that Kay and Clover were talking about. Yeah, there's the lock thing. No question, these are chromatic doors, I guess.
So it seems.
Ah! What? When did you?
I've been here the whole time.
Seriously? I didn't notice you at all.
Oh. I guess your hearing's starting to go. How sad.
Damn.
Excuse me?
Damn.
Damn.
Call me. What the fuck?
I think that she's evil. I don't think that she's Zero. I just think she's a bad person.
What do you want? Why are you stalking me?
I'm not stalking you. I just followed you here.
That's pretty much the same thing. But how did you do it? You were totally silent. Are you Batman?
I already told you I'm not. Remember? Back in the AB room when we met?
Yeah, actually. You also jumped super high all the way up to the ceiling.
Is it the same animation? Did they just change the angle slightly?
I believe they did, yeah?
Right. Aren't you curious about that graffiti?
Yes, I am. Graffiti? Oh yeah, that. Memento Mori, if the ninth lion ate the sun. Did a kid write that or what?
Why do you say that?
Well, they managed to spell ninth wrong. Who puts an E in there?
You're right.
And then again, maybe it means something.
Do you know what it means? The Latin part.
Memento, do I know what Memento Mori means? No. Never heard it ever. Not once. Why didn't you explain? Hey, now give me a little credit. Even I know what Memento Mori means. You see it all over the place. As far as I know, it translates to something like, be aware of death, or remember your mortality. Never forget that we all die someday. I guess it's sort of a cautionary thing, right?
What about the other part?
That's exactly what it says on the tin, right? Some sort of conditional about lions and suns.
Some sort of conditional?
Yeah, I don't know. Remember, you'll die if the ninth lion ate the sun.
Well, it's definitely gonna be another anagram, right? So
almost definitely. Are you getting a crack in it?
Yes.
Good, good. I can't wait to see.
No, nothing.
Oh, there's so many because it's such a huge phrase.
Nothing at all. What about you?
Me? Huh? Well, let's see. Memento Mori, if the ninth lion ate the sun. Memento Mori, if the ninth lion ate the sun. I repeated the words over and over in my head, but nothing. Whatever they meant, it was beyond me. But perhaps Phi...
Huh?
Latin. Don't you know Latin? Maybe you can figure more of it out.
Well, I know a little. More than most people, I guess, but I'm not an expert.
I don't believe that. I believe that you are. Then how'd you know that phrase? You know that one.
Oh, that. That's from, this.
Filth, intention, unsheath.
Whoa!
Whoa.
That's... Talking about Temioji's grandpa tapes again?
It's still loading them in because there's literally like over 10,000.
Take your time.
They're just gonna tell us what it means before this thing even finishes.
I'll keep it going.
Yeah.
Whatever, you're getting the real answers.
Yeah.
She unpinned the brooch from her chest as she spoke and held it out to me. I hesitated for a moment, then took it.
Look at the back.
I turned it over. It's the thing again. So I guess the I is pronounced like a J in Latin?
Yeah.
No, it says Jupiter.
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 What is this?
A memento of my late mother. Well, I guess it's something like a memento.
What does that mean?
She died right after I was born. I was raised by foster parents and they told me where the brooch had come from. Apparently, it was the only thing my mother had left behind.
What about your father?
Don't have one.
Oh.
I guess you could say I
Wow, like
was a
Anakin
bastard.
Skywalker.
Oh my god.
I never saw his face, and I don't know his name.
I wonder if it was also Darth Sidious who used his force powers to get your mom pregnant. I know that's not canon, but I think it is because I think it's funny.
I don't even know if he's alive.
Oh. Oh, what was that?
That phrase got to be almost like a prayer for me.
Couldn't think of anything else to say, so I just handed her back the brooch. That phrase got to be almost like a prayer for me.
Whenever I had to make a tough decision, I'd say it to myself. Sometimes I'd just repeat it over and over like a chant. Before long, I had it memorized. Got me interested in Latin, and I started studying the language. Elapsum semel occasionum non ipsi protest Jupiter reprehendere. Not even Jupiter
Her
can
pronunciation
find a
is
lost
spot on.
opportunity.
Yeah, I bet you could tell me that it's not, and I'd also believe you.
Sounds nice, doesn't it? But it seems kind of funny now. I mean, look at us. We've done what Jupiter can't. We can find our lost opportunities. That's why I followed you here. I thought it would be a good idea to talk to you about all this. Alone.
Yeah, I agree.
There's something else we need to do too, though.
Find the number 2 bomb.
Exactly.
That's why I dropped in the toilet earlier, am I right, fellas? All right.
So we should get going.
I'm sorry about that.
I'm pretty sure the bomb isn't in here. There's nowhere to hide it. So,
You're saying we should go somewhere else?
yeah. Well, come on, don't just stand there. We need to get a move on.
Without waiting for a reply, she turned and started toward one of the exits. I followed. Let me know if you get any more good anagrams, because they did not solve it.
They really did not solve it. Here's the thing, there's 12,000 5-word anagrams that begin with just the word Afton, which I don't think is right. It is totally busted Chrome trying to load in these anagrams. There's so many.
It's too powerful.
It's too powerful, yeah.
Good place to hide a bomb.
And I'm confident that it doesn't start with Afton.
Maybe they're big Five Nights at... That's a Five Nights at Freddy's thing, right? I think.
I have no idea.
Chat, you tell me. Now, where the hell do we start looking?
I doubt it really matters. If it's here, we'll find it eventually.
I knew it. I'm afraid you are correct. I knew it. I'm too online. So what about the Jupiter
We
stuff?
can talk while we look. Now get started.
Just really... Okay, we can keep this rolling for a little bit, but we are starting to brush up against the time where I got to start wrapping things up.
Yeah.
I didn't begin to look while Phi spoke.
I'll start with a conclusion I've come to. Our consciousnesses seem to be able to jump through time. No, sorry. Through time isn't really accurate.
Oh, we're getting the good stuff, too.
It's more like we move through worlds.
Kingdom Hearts.
Yes.
Whoa.
Worlds? Is what he said before she said
I love
yes.
worlds.
I don't mean physical planets in this case. Talking about a whole different universe, really. Parallel worlds.
What?
Do you know about the many worlds interpretation?
Well, kind of. I think I've heard of it once or twice.
Oh, well,
Gotta get that cat book.
I'll just explain it. Let's say... I don't care what it is, but could you move? Scratch your head, cross your arms, put your hands on your hips. Anything?
I had no idea what this was supposed to explain, but I did as she'd asked. Oh. Others. Oh, okay. Well, we're picking one of these. I'm team tap dance personally. Oh, I
Yeah,
didn't mean
me
to click
too.
it.
No, I agree.
Okay. Yeah, da 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 da. What the?
Good.
Thank you, thank you. Wasn't it obvious? I was tap dancing. Yeah, da, da, da,
Oh.
da.
Thought you were trying to kill a roach or something.
Wow.
Never mind. Anyway.
That's what I
wanted
do.
to
When
show
I
me your
also say
incredible
yata da
moves,
when I
right?
kill a roach.
Yeah, exactly.
But you could have chosen to moonwalk or scratch your head.
Aren't moonwalking and scratching your head kind of different?
The details don't matter. Just talking about possibilities here. Now, maybe there are other Sigmas in other worlds who did all of those things. All of these worlds and realities are branching off from one another. The choices you could have made branched off from the moment you decided what you were going to do just now. Every moment you make a decision, another universe branches off, on and on into infinity.
Wamba Chumba in the chat says moonwalking.
Very suspicious.
Each of those branches is an alternate world. A world where a version of you did something different. Haven't you ever thought about what life would have been like if you'd made different choices? What if you'd gone to this high school
Nope.
instead of that one? What if you had started a study group?
Nah, I live in the moment.
What if you
Yeah,
hadn't
no
told
regrets.
that
Hashtag
girl
no
you liked
regrets.
her? What
Sorry,
if,
our name is Sigma?
Yeah, come on.
What if? But are those what ifs really just what ifs? Or are there other worlds out there where you did those things anyway? That's the many worlds interpretation in a nutshell. I've simplified it a lot.
Thank you.
Doesn't have to be human actions, though. I just used your actions to make the explanation easier to grasp. The actions of a cat, the flight of a bee, the movement of a microorganism, even fluctuations in air temperature. All these can change history.
Her lip syncing is real off.
No,
Like-
hey, not the worst in the game.
It's not, but it's like not even moving while she's talking sometimes. I mean, I was at least expecting like a little ba 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 ba. You know?
There.
Hold on a second here. I'll let microorganisms slide because there's no way, but there's no way that air is conscious of anything.
Can you say for sure that you are?
Whoa. What?
All of your actions are caused by the cells in your brain. If we go down a little further, then you could say all of your actions are the result of atoms or electrons, or smaller particles we haven't even discovered yet. Are those atoms and electrons still you making a decision? At that level, how different are you from the air?
Wow.
I'd say not much.
Scientific
Human
Calvinism.
existence is just one part of reality. Falling in love is
That
like a
exists
tulip
somewhere.
blossoming. A tulip blossoming is like a
This
tornado
is real. She's talking
forming
about
in
real
South
stuff.
America.
I just don't know what
See
else
what
you'd
I'm
call
saying?
it.
The only thing that really matters is
I mean,
the
yeah, she's talking
action
about,
of
like,
the most
butterfly effect stuff,
elementary
right?
Particles
Yeah.
of matter. That's where history happens. That's where universes branch out.
You just replace God as predetermined who's going to heaven and who's going to hell with everything is caused by particles in your brain that you can't control.
Hey, you stopped. Are you done with that shelf?
Oh, no, not yet.
Well, keep looking while I talk. How familiar are you with quantum physics? Never mind, don't answer that. I'll try and keep it simple for you. Let's see. Hey, hand me that box, will you?
This one? Sure. I handed the box I'd been examining over to her. She set it down on the desk and opened the top.
Also... Ah, there's a stuffed lion over there. Perfect. He's part of Felidae, too.
I hate it.
With that, she grabbed the lion and tossed it unceremoniously into the box. Well, now you don't have to. She also took a weight and an ink jar and put them in next to the lion.
All right. Everything's ready.
Ready?
Remember that book in the crew quarters about Schrödinger? It relates to all this stuff I've been talking about. Anyway, come look at the box.
What about looking for the...
This'll only take a minute. Now look.
I shrugged and peered into the box.
What do you see?
Well, there's a stuffed
From
lion.
now on, that's a cat. A living cat. This is important. Got it?
Yeah, it's a cat.
Oh,
Meow.
man. This again?
Sorry. I can't help it.
I find that hard to believe. Ugh. Fine.
Hey, how does Sigma order his steak? Medium rare?
Alone.
That's good too. I like yours better.
Maybe I can just ignore it.
For what it's worth, I'm sorry.
All right, what else do you see?
A weight that's not even a pond and a jar of ink.
Right. Now the weight is going to be radioactive material, and the jar of ink is full of poisonous gas.
What? I'm kitting out of here.
Idiot. It's not really
Hey, I knew you were
full
gonna
of
bring that
gas.
kitten book up.
This is just hypothetical. Imagine that it's full of gas. So, what's the weight?
Radioactive material.
And the jar of ink?
It's full of poison gas.
Exactly. Good work. Now, there's one other thing you need
Great.
to know about the jar. If it's
Cat.
struck by any of the
So the
alpha
cat
particles
represents a
radioactive
cat.
material emits, these particles are emitted randomly. But there's a 50% chance that one of them will come into contact with the jar over the course of an hour. So let's close the lid.
No, wait, then the cat might die.
And pretend an hour has passed.
I swear to God, we
Here's the
literally
question.
talked about Schrodinger's cat. already.
Yes, we did.
Okay.
Is the cat inside of the box alive or dead? You can't open the box to check. And you can't hit the box. Obviously, you can't shake it either. It's also been soundproofed, so the cat could be howling up a storm in there and you'd never know. Basically, you have no idea what's going on inside the box. Do you remember what happens if the alpha particles hit the jar?
It breaks, gas fills the box, the cat inhales it, and death will whisk her away.
And what if the jar doesn't break?
That was a good one.
That was a good one. The cat lives to tell the tale.
Haha. And what are the chances of either of those things happening?
About 50%.
Uh-huh. So, what's your answer? Is the cat alive or dead?
I can't possibly know.
Then guess. It's not hard. Alive or dead?
It's alive. The cat is, pause for dramatic effect, alive.
Nope.
Sigma, you need to die.
You're wrong.
Yeah, Sigma needs to die.
It's dead?
That's wrong too.
Then what's the right answer?
The answer is that it's in a state where it is neither dead nor alive.
What? How does that make any sense?
It's an extrapolation of something we see at the atomic level. We don't know if an atom is spinning upward or downward until we measure it. Before it's measured, those two possibilities coexist. But as soon as the measurement is taken, obviously, only one possibility is the truth. That's what's happening with the alpha particles. Since we can't know when they were emitted or where, we only know the probability that they'll impact the jar. Because we can't observe anything that's happening in the box, that becomes the entire system. In other words, the box is like the atom. We don't know how the cat's life or death situation
Wow,
has
just like the
resolved itself
Ambidex
until
room.
we look at it. Until we do, it's just a bunch of possibilities. Do you get it? If the cat in
He
the
did
box
kind of just be like, what if I made an
possibilities-
entire game of Schrodinger's cat?
Yeah.
Right. So, let's open the lid. And when we do, all the possibilities will collapse into a single truth.
It was never a cat.
It was a lion.
It was a
Meow.
lion.
Meow.
What a relief, huh? Looks like the cat's alive. Anyway, that's
She made
Schrodinger's
that up.
cat. The many worlds interpretation is one theory.
She
for
just made up that it
explaining
was alive.
weirdness.
If anything, it's dead.
Yeah, it is more dead than alive, I suppose. So there's another world out there where this cat died?
Yeah, that's the idea. Looks like that cat tick of yours cleared up.
Yeah. Well, your story was pretty insane. You don't think so? Just the idea of something being alive and dead at the same time? And if the moment the lid is open determines whether or not the cat's dead, then it's almost like events in the future can determine the past. I mean, the cat doesn't die when you open the lid, so it must have already been dead.
Exactly. You've experienced it, haven't you?
What on earth are you talking about?
Think back. Remember round 2 of the AB game? When you chose Betray, what was my vote?
Ally.
But what happened this time?
You chose Betray.
Right. And both times, I put in my vote a full minute before the deadline.
I don't mean to do this because it feels rude, but does anybody in the chat know how much longer we have until we get to this here? Because there's a really good chance I need to stop the stream right now. Which means we'd be jumping in. Okay, I'll give it another 5 minutes, 10 minutes. Oh, we're gonna hit another lock? Okay, cool. You know what? I might just save this then.
When did you push the button?
Keith, would you be okay if we called this now?
Yeah, happy.
Apologies for the abrupt end, everybody. I just have some important stuff in real life to do. So...
Well, we'll just have to come back soon, finish this lock.
Yeah, if this feels confusing, we can just flowchart earlier.
And if it feels very confusing, I can just edit the end onto the YouTube VOD.
That's also true.
And then we can pretend that the next time that we go to the flowchart is the real start.
Oh, you're a genius, Keith.
Mm.
Before we go, I believe the plan tonight is that Janine's going to be streaming some more Dragon Age later. So keep an eye out for that.
This is a triple stream. This
we got
like a marathon
mini
today.
marathon for y'all today. If you like it, maybe go to the Patreon.
Yeah, go to the Patreon. Go to patreon.com/friends of the table or friendsofthetable.cash to find the Patreon. I started making a website last night.
Oh.
For myself. Because I was bored and because I wanted something to put on my Blue Sky that wasn't the Blue Sky. Right now it's actually contentburger.biz. But keithjcarberry.bsky.social is a sound that makes me want to die.
.bsky.social is just unpleasant.
It's unpleasant. But keithjcarberry.contentburger.biz is also not.
It's better.
It's better. It's just long.
Yeah.
So I bought carberry.deals.
Oh, I love that.
All the best, internet's best deals, carberry.deals. It's barely a website right now, but you can technically go to carberry.deals.
For all your Carberry needs.
Yeah.
Other stuff people should check out. Media Club Plus, we put up a bonus episode very recently. Our second Dragon Ball Z bonus. That's up on the Patreon for, I believe, $5 and above backers.
Yeah, it's really good. That's a great app.
It's really fun. And we recorded another very fun episode of the main feed last night. But you guys have a couple before you get to that.
Yeah, it's our first time having a backlog. We have like 1.5 episodes in the can, basically.
It's nice having a backlog again, honestly.
It's our first time having a backlog since like April or March.
And other than that, keep an eye out for more Friends of the Table news. We're still in pre-production for the next season, but it will be happening. Don't you worry.
I am going to go from here to finishing editing Silent Hill 2 remastered for Run Button, and then that is going up on the Run Button Patreon, and then tomorrow it'll be on the Run Button YouTube. We are going to be playing Silent Hill 2 Remastered, replaying Silent Hill 2, and watching our original Let's Play of Silent Hill 2. It was going to be the definitive Silent Hill 2 project by two people who don't really like Silent Hill 2.
You gotta make a poster where that's the tagline.
And so if that sounds interesting to you at all, go to the Run Button Patreon, contentburger.biz. Or, subscribe to the YouTube, and that'll be up tonight or tomorrow, depending on whether you have $3 for me.
Damn, okay. If you got $3 for Keith, keep an eye out.
Hey, consider higher, but $3.
Consider higher for all of our Patreons.
Yes, please. If you're already on the Patreon, consider higher.
And if you can afford it, Yeah. Don't go beyond your means.
Sure, just consider higher.
But
I'm
consider.
not demanding.
Yeah. Anyway, I really have to run.
I demand.
Keith demands. I have to leave right now.
Bye.
Bye, everybody. Thanks for stopping by.